Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? You are all very welcome. Good evening. Happy Sunday. How are you? Happy Sunday. How are you? Happy Sunday. Let me see.
Hello, everyone.
Let me see. Share. Can you call? Can they get the water for me? I bought water. It's in the car.
I know.
Yeah, then hurry up. I need water, please. Tell your brother to bring out the water. He will have it. He's not bringing anything. I'm not hearing his footstep. Okay. Why is it taking forever?
You have to be patient.
Okay, I'm patient. Good evening, everybody. How are you today? You're all very welcome. Let's try and do this, okay? Let's try and do this. You're all very welcome. You're all very welcome. You're all very welcome. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Can you tell Connie to bring down her voice, please? Or close the door. Thank you. But I'm still waiting for water. I hope we are getting notification. Are we? Hello, good evening. How are you? Who is VP? Oh, I see Sister Florence. Sister Florence, good evening, sis. How are you, Sissy Nurse? How are you? Good evening. Been a while. Not a while. I know you're always on the other platform. I know you're always on the other platform. It's not moving. We have to try and make it move. It's not moving. We have to try and make it move so that yeah, we can have a smooth one. How are you? Let me first and foremost greet us. Mr. Anthony. This man is a gentleman. He just comes, listen to the chat. He will say hi. Very easy, simple person. Mr. Anthony Joy, you're welcome, sir. You're number one. Sissy Florence is Sissy Nurse is number two. You're welcome, sis. How are you? How is uncle? How are the children? And how is everybody? Oluwaseun Badiru is number three. Seun, I saw you. Oh, you did. I didn't put this thing on my list. I'm supposed to put balm. After putting, I'm also okay. Let me not worry, Sha. I'm supposed to put lip balm. Sheung, I saw you with that lady that is my stature like this. I've forgotten her name. She's an actress. I saw that you had you're about to produce a movie. You are the storyteller, be story writer, be something like that. You wrote out the story. So what's that lady's name? The one that is my stature. Adijo Kumba eni. Emi she did birthday this year. I've forgotten her name. You people's movie is coming up. I told you people that Sheung is an actress, so she's an actress, so you people have underestimate Sheung. Una they underestimate Sheung. She's an actress, so okay. Fijabia Zana is number 4. Francisca F. Young is number 6. Sister Wande Olajide is number 7. Our matron. Who is that? Open the door. Number 9 is Omolola Eko. Olasimoju. Distracting. Number 10 is Mr. Anthony Joy. I think this is the first time Mr. Anthony will clock number 1 here. He's always here. I don't know this. Mr. Anthony, you are very gentle. You are the only man and Mr. Akunle Shekoni that have really been very supportive on this platform. It's like you people are always here. We know you are around. Many of the men, they will come, they will go. Soldier come, soldier go. You understand? You are very welcome, sir. Mr. Pastor Joseph too. Although I think because we are not doing Mohbad's case, we don't see him. And boss man. And boss man. We don't see them as long as it's when we are doing Mohbad's case, you will see Pastor Joseph and Mr. And boss man. It is well. Okay, let me continue counting. Sorry, I stopped at number 10. Number 11 is Florence Dada against Sisi Nosa. Box is number 12. Badiru Oluwaseun is number 13. Oh no, I'm number 1. You want Tifa? Balloon Bliss. Is that not our Balloon Bliss in our island? I mean, no be she. Maybe it's my mind though. It's number 14. No, I think number 14 is Omolola Eko. Number 15 is Balloon Bliss. Number 16 is Angela Okafor. Number 17 is Oluwakemi Aisha. Number 18 is Moyoluwa Oluwatosi Oluride. Number 19 is Quinta Ako. That name is a Ghana name. Nobody can convince me. Did I tell you people that the Ghana man that worked for me in this country, I told you I used to have a shop in this country. You understand? In 2005, 2006, 2007, all those years. They said somebody I met in the store. One lady, she works, she's a Filipino. I told you that they told me he's dead. That guy and one Cameroon lady were the ones that worked for me. Mr. Prince was a full-timer. The other lady, the Cameroon lady, was not full-time. They just brought her in from Cameroon that time. Until the man that brought her, the man stayed pumping her. Now, so the man actually brought her to come and give him birth. By the time I saw her, I saw her one time. She don't born all the children where they this world. But you are to be when she came, she was dandala like this. That prince is late now. That's your name just makes me remember. Made me remember Ghana people. Somebody she's saying no. She said no, yeah. Sorry, I'm from Cameroon. Oh, you're from Cameroon. Sorry, but your name sounds Ghana name. Ako something. So that's why I assumed. I am so sorry. It's an assumption from my end. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you are not Ghana. I thought you are a Ghanaian. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I think number 20, I don't know who is number 20. I don't jump. I jumped when I saw no, or something like that. I jumped. So I'm so sorry. I will just greet anybody. Now Adebimpe Oduyemi, I see you. Jumiara, I see you. Adeusi, yesterday I see you. Faith Lawal, I see you on board. I see all of you on board. Fijabi, Tokpe, I see you. I see you all. I think Fijabi is number 20. Or yeah, Fijabi is number 20. Asana. I love that name, Asana. I used to remember these twins. Usaina, Asana. The two of them, very beautiful. Those twins, that time when we were doing Shango Day. Usaina and Asana. Ah, woman fine. Ah. Usaina, Asana. Ah, oh fine. Oh fine. Usaina, Asana. Ah, oh beautiful. But they were twins. You're all very welcome. Just like that, Eleguchi's wife, the Hausa one, they are fine, the two of them. They are beautiful. Emma de kakparo, they goni, they can sototo. The fact that I even saw that my darling Eleguchi went and started supporting, went and started doing rivalry in somebody's house. That our wife now. Anytime I see her, I will be greeting her. Anytime I see her picture, she's doing birthday, I will celebrate her. You don't do to people what you don't want them to do to you. It means anytime I see that other woman, I will celebrate her. Before I was doing, we can't celebrate you because I'm lawyer. But if people can do it to other people, I don't like what I don't like. I can't do it to people. I won't do it to you. Was the fact that I saw her going to do rivalry in somebody else's house. Meanwhile, she can't take it. Even she and that the other king, the two of them, they went and said following to do rivalry. Go and be supporting what is not right. Yeah, instead of them to be neutral. So me too now. I'm going to start supporting that Hausa woman. Anytime she's doing birthday, I will celebrate her. Doesn't mean I don't like Sekino. I still like Olori Sekino, but I will also celebrate the other wife too. If you do to others, let them do it to you so that you know the feeling. If we can all do things like that, we have to be respecting ourselves. You're all very welcome. Okay? Well, okay, so I'm going to start. I may go to TikTok as well, but before I go to Facebook, I have to allow us gain momentum. Until we gain momentum, before I can delve into TikTok, okay? Before I can go to Facebook and TikTok. In fact, I'll go to TikTok too, okay? You for try. You're welcome. On Friday, when you all saw me, sorry, I had to shut down my platform. I had to go off the live because, and thanks to my daughter's cousin, Bilikis, she sent a message to Mama. And Mama was so very thank you to her. Thank you so much, Mommy Ura. God bless you. And Sister Barbara, thank you so much for sending me a message. I appreciate, but it is what it is. I guess I just was overwhelmed because of the fact that the wife to the late guy called me, and I just had a meltdown. That's normal. And you know, for those of you that have lost loved ones before, you know, the memories will just come, many things will just overcloud your brain, and I think I just lost it there, and I was just crying like a baby. In fact, I started laughing after I shut down, and my children were like, Mommy, what happened to you? I just was like, I don't know, I just lost it there. And we buried him yesterday. I was there throughout until in the night. I was there from, when I woke up, I took my son for a match. Not a match, a football training. After that, the burial was meant to like start by 11, so I had to. If I don't even know if I took my bath well. I was when I got back, and I was at the cemetery at exactly 11. To God be the glory. And from there we went to their house. I was there till about we finished very early. I mean, the burial didn't take more than 45 minutes. We're there, but there was cry. From there, we drove to their house. I was in their house till in the evening. I didn't feel led to leave. I didn't feel led to leave until in the evening, and I then came home. So, in fact, it was my kids that started calling me. Like, that's my chicken who is here. He was the one that was now saying, Mommy, you said 2 hours. And you have stayed. So when I saw that the call was becoming too much from him, I now came home. So I came back home there about maybe 6:37. I was there. In fact, when we were there, we parked on the grass. A neighbor, may we not have bad neighbor. Neighbor said he was going to call police for all of us because there was no space. We were parked anyhow. We're not obstructing anywhere, but we were forced to park on the grass, and we both know they joke with grass. It's something Nigerians will never do. Person buy, Nigerians will honor you for that reason and not the man they para for road. Oyibo, I said, he's a sadist. Didn't they tell him that somebody kpaid? Me, I didn't carry my car. I said they should go and issue the ticket, but I think maybe some people now told him he should stop. He should just give this just today. It won't kill the grass. I didn't answer, Sha, but that was just the whole thing that happened yesterday. And I said I was going there today, but I didn't. I just said I need to give myself a break, I've called her, and I'll see her again in the course of the week by the grace of God. It's been a tough 2 weeks, but now it's buried. I'm happy, and to God be the glory. So that's it. He's a 49 years old man. The wife is definitely younger, a few years younger, and that's what we are experiencing. May it not be our portion that we bury any of us young again, in Jesus' mighty name. In Jesus' mighty name. Okay, so how are you all? I will wait for us to. We are not many, so I don't want to go to YouTube yet. And what I want to discuss about, I'll start with, and I wanted to also take it because it's something that I don't know if you people are not, many people are not interested in politics. I know many of you don't really like politics. It's not about politics, alone. It's about understanding that somebody just made a confession. And maybe because some of us are in diaspora, we are taking it as what can we do? True, ain't nothing we can do. But things are happening. Things are happening. Even about this Hajia that I'm about to talk about too. The woman kpaid since last year. It's just this year now. They are beginning to now say, this is it. This is what happened. This is what happened. I want us to talk about IBB. Many of you, I don't know. I want us to talk about IBB. I want us to talk about it before we go to the Hajia ArikGold. You understand? On all the things that they are saying that kpaid her. And many people are advertising, are experiencing these things. What took her life? Medically, yes, but the things underlying, and we are hearing, and some are saying it, we will hear them, it's not shocking. It is just that another one down. Let us quickly YouTube. I will on YouTube now. Cut class, can I go on YouTube? Yeah, I think I can. Before we start, wait one moment. You know why I'm saying that we should be going more to YouTube? Facebook have started their nonsense. So do you know that all these videos now, if you are not there live and you don't watch it quickly before maybe 1 or 2 weeks, they said they will be deleting it too. Videos will be going. You won't, like all the videos that you can see, video of last year, video of, it's not going to happen again, no, from this very soon. The videos we do now, since for the past maybe almost 2 weeks now, you won't see it there again next month. All this, yeah, look at me now. You won't see the video of all these things. That's why I'm going to tell you people, those of you asking how can you subscribe, the moment you go on my page, you go on Yeye Kudi TV like this. Why is it not okay? I have to check it too. You see, they all these things that they are doing to me to read any subscription yemo. Maybe they have hidden it. You will see it now. Okay, you go on Yeye Kudi courtroom. Are you sure that you see it? Because can I ask you people, when you go on Yeye Kudi TV, are you seeing subscribe? Sister Florence, I know you are subscribed to Kudi Ayalowo, Yeye Kudi courtroom. Are you seeing anything like subscribe? Because one year, can you see on Yeye Kudi TV is here? This is it. You will see subscribe. Are you seeing it? Please just look at it. Any of you here. Are you seeing it? Subscribe. Me read comments. You see Facebook. We have to go on YouTube. So when it's time, you have to understand me. Isn't bring subscription button ma. Ó lè jẹ́ pé ó tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ craze wọn. But you will see it on YouTube. Why not do it on YouTube? I want it because what I need to start doing is that I have special things I will be doing with those people that subscribe. It will be content, and I'm not going to be coming often on Facebook anymore. That's just the truth. It's going to be mainly for subscribers. I will own it, and me and the subscriber will do what we want to do, and even spill some things, and even bring things of people that we will talk about some things. It will be secret, even though if you like, you can come and say it outside. That's none of my business. Okay, Sister Florence, are you seeing the subscription? Mi ò mọ̀, ẹ má bínú. Sorry, you know, this is what I go through with Facebook. We just wake up and they do anyhow. I will probably have to wait because I told you people since how many months I've been experiencing no monetization. So all those things, they may remove subscription. They may remove it. I will check. Don't worry. I will inform you people as time goes on. I will check because I'm not seeing it on it today now. So I will check. Don't worry. I will check. Okay. But I have it on YouTube. So, but don't worry. I will sort it out before anything. But anyhow, be aware that there's going to be subscription now. Only those that subscribe to me will be seeing me. The others will. There'll be general information, general things, but it's not going to be, you understand? I can't just be walking, talking, and not feel a bit appreciated. Do you understand? No, you are not seeing it. So I think that is it. I'll wait. I think I have a feeling they probably removed it again. They will bring it again. That's how they do. Okay? That's how they do. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with. You understand? So, yeah, can you call him? The water. But I told him to bring out the water from the car and give you the snacks. Can you call him? Can you call him? There's sausage in the oven. I told they check it, see the one they burnt all these ones. Who burnt it? You people should be wasting it. Don't make noise here. Don't make noise.
Bobby, did you not buy burger?
I did.
Where?
They are put in the freezer.
Huh?
I put
Freezer?
yes.
This freezer?
Yes.
This freezer?
Farouk, you will not disturb me.
You're not helping me.
Can you go?
Dad?
Can you go there and get it? I don't want noise, so it might be no. We're going to YouTube now. Going to YouTube. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. See, on this thing you can subscribe on YouTube, so you can go on YouTube and subscribe. Okay, it's good. That one is available to subscribe. Facebook one, I will check what the problem is. I'll check what the problem is. Okay, so you can go on. Okay. Faith Lawa, have you subscribed? It will tell me. Thank you so much for subscribing. I don't know, but have you subscribed? It will tell me. Okay. So you can subscribe on YouTube, but I'll check everything. Don't worry. Because on Facebook, I don't know why it's not showing. That provision isn't there anymore. I'm sure they have a reason. That's how they behave. They just take everything. That's what they do. So that's why people are... Now, if you are not live with me, you may not see my video afterwards. Now, this Hajia Arike something is a big deal. Before we do it, let us try and talk on politics a bit. I know men will like this, but our men, the Hajia Arike son, they won't like it. It's true life story. In fact, I'm going to sit down and talk on that one again and again. I may do it long. I'm going to talk about that Hajia Arike Gold. Wallahi. I will talk on it. In fact, I wanted to go on TikTok too, because I would love to have TikTok people in this matter as well. if I can take my husband's phone, I would love to go on TikTok with this kind of something. I love it because I know that people will bring idea. Honey, can you give me your phone? Let me use it for that link, please. My husband, I want to beg him to give me his phone so I can use it. Then I can use this one for TikTok. Okay, I want us to this one, that's Babangida song. Kusentole ba mi so mi onigba. Amajo son. Ohun mi ka lobe. Then Arike son. Let me show you people something. You have to be very careful in life. You have to be very careful in life. You have to be very careful. No, not that one. Punch ni mo fẹ́ lò níbẹ̀. Come here. I'm coming.
Ìgbà tí Hajia ArikGold ṣe ti dórí post Gist Lover lẹ́nu. Ìgbà tí Hajia ArikGold kú, I have known a lot. I've seen a lot. I even saw a lot that day. I was so mad, so furious. As in fact, the family kept begging me. I kept receiving calls on different angles. So, I had to keep quiet. Since the family said, keep quiet, they will settle it in their family way. Dear Talabanu Beji. But you know me do not say pay Gist Lover pay. I don't know where Gist Lover got it from. But in fact, you know me do they be pay. Oh what you just go je wa pay, but to ye sheshe bere ni o ye ko ma fly by. But Gist Lover ti de kiloku. Oh yeah, let's go there. Any money 1001 of a thing mo fẹ́ sọ, and I'll be packing it up with a proof. Pé wọ́n pa Hajia ArikGold ni kì í ṣe kú Ọlọ́run. Kì í ṣe kú Ọlọ́run rárá. I'm not going to tell you about story in part 1, part 2, to the story to part 25. Women, it's high time you start prioritizing yourself. Prioritize yourself. Tobaku okugbe. Tobaku okugbe. Oku. Well, share it don't post Gist Lover leni.
Now, I bet a lot of you will know Hajia ArikGold. In fact, let me not lie to you people. Me, you know, it's just like when this lady that lives in Songo, what's her name again? That woman that's always wearing white. Ah, kí lorúkọ ẹ o. Ẹ̀gbin ọ̀run àbí Ìgbin ọ̀run or something like that. People remember her. She's this Hajia ArikGold, and many of those people that sell that gold. I buy my gold from Zafi Concept, so I have no reason to communicate with her. You understand? I buy my gold from Zafi Concept, so I don't have any reason to communicate with her. But I know her. As in, I see her on TikTok, Instagram. I just see, you know, all of them. They all have their steez and demur, you know, in their own way. They advertise themselves. So you have no reason but to know her. So she's one of those kind of people you will know, even though you do not have any dealings or business with her. So last year when I heard she died, she died. You know, curiosity's sake, I felt what will take the life of such a young person. I was interested. Just like when Ìgbin ọ̀run died, that, you know, I was like interested, like to know, and I bet many of you are interested. You're just worried that what will take the life of a young person. So stories had it that the woman was pregnant. She gave birth. Days later, she died. There's an answer now. You know, when something, death holds on to something, you can't question it. We all will just accept that God give it, God take it. So me, of course, I continued my life. We all continued our life. But unknown to many of us, that some people that know this woman, like that woman talking, they know and have a lot that they wanted to share with the world, with all of us. Do you understand? We that don't know her personally, we of course didn't know, but they've given us an answer after death buying. So I bet everybody just was looking. It was later on, stories there coming out. You know, we have many of us women. Come, you people come. Sir, Mr. Miwa, don't be angry today, because you are one of the people that you are a man, but I want to believe that you will not stop us women from telling ourselves the truth. It happens vice versa. But today is about women. When it's about men, and we hear it, we talk it. We say it right here. Some of you may not agree with me, but I will maintain my stance when it's men that are going through anything, maybe trauma, maybe this. In cases like this, maybe domestic violence, be it emotionally, physically, in any way. So I then said, what happened? They then said that this woman, when they say somebody has anu, you know, they always say it, good people die early. Only reason to wash a man sobe. And I don't want to start to be wicked. You understand? So that I can live long. May God allow me live long. Because when you start looking at, when you hear people's stories that die early, you begin to hear the person is flawless, this, that. You will not be wondering. So is it wicked people that live long? Do you get it? It is said that this particular woman, this woman's case, ó dá lórí àánú, someone that has ojú àánú, that has òyìnbó ẹni mò ń wá. She's somebody that has so much mercy, sympathy and love within. In fact, they said she was living in Ilorin before she moved to Abuja with her husband. Story here, is part 1 to 28. You might play 1 to 2 or 2 or 3. Then we will talk about it. Women, you will see how sometimes we are the cause and the reason for our life being cut short. I have said it before. I have done a topic before, which is something that when people start to subscribe to my platform, we will be hearing the secret of life. Forget it that I am a disco girl. Forget it that I am a disco girl. My reasoning is quite different. Ìrònú mi ó yàtọ̀ gan. I've told you many times. A lot of people that are in their early grades today, is as a result of friendship. Friendship. If God does not, if it is not sickness or if it doesn't have anything to do with medical reason, go and look at the people that have done friendship in life. Many people that have done friendship in life, wallahi ta'ala, their life is not good. It will be those friends that will make you. It will be those friends that will mar you. Quote me. Write it down. It will be those friends that will stand with you on the day of your wedding. They will be your chief bridesmaid. They will be your bridal train. One night alive, if you do not discharge them, after that, they will be the ones to ruin that marriage. And may we not marry our enemies. Here go is another top-notch prayer. You should be praying it for yourself. If it's too late for we, the parent, you should be praying it. We should be praying it over our children. Because let me tell you one thing. The first step you take in life when it comes to marriage, if you miss it, it's very hard to go back on track. Most of the time, go and look. If you miss it, the first marriage, you marry like this, and the man you marry is your enemy, or the woman you marry is your enemy, you won't know you married for marriage reason and purpose. But if you miss it, mere, is one or two things. Your destiny will be altered, or early grave. Early grave here could be in the area of depression, or it could be that you will just lose interest in even your career or business or anything. Your life will be like you are a living corpse. You will be a walking corpse. And to walaye bentiosi. It is not good. This woman, they said, go and look at my topic on friendship. I've done it before. I divided friendship into many parts. Many parts. No matter what in life, if you do not have a friend, the one that they call Orebi Omoya, those friends are the only ones that are true friends. And it is very rare. Can I shock you? Can I shock you? When you say friendship, 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 friend is meant to complete something. But I will tell you one thing. Courtship, friendship, anything, ship. I will tell you one thing. Orebi Omoya, you are one, I am one, but are you truly Orebi Omoya to whoever you are to? The people that are your friends like Omoya, in this whole world, statistically, you can't find 5%. I mean, friendship that you can say Orebi Omoya, you cannot find 5%. Go and look at many people that even when they buy, their wife knew, their friends that were with them, as they will even escort them to pay, you won't suffer. When they die, they start to sleep with their wife. They start to sleep with the wife. Didn't it happen? Did they not say it about, what's this man's name? Benga Deboye. They are still fighting the battle till tomorrow. I'm just trying to cite example of people you may know. They are still fighting it till tomorrow. Ọ̀rẹ́ bí ọmọ ìyá. They said this particular woman, those of you that don't know her, go on her page. That's if they have not cleared everything. No? Go on her page. There's already big trouble about her matter. Even though, bet it, people will talk it. They will fight it. But can I shock you people? If God doesn't put somebody's punishment in your hand, we can only try. But lie to lie, the end of it is in God's hand. We can only try. We are only going to try. A kò máa try ni ìgbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ni. Can't you see the way we talk on justice for Mohbad for almost 2 years? Can you see how it's going? Leave it. I know what I'm saying. That is the same thing. People will come out, friends that know the truth, the one that know the truth, the husband is most likely going to go scot-free. That is it. Most time, it will only God that can be the final judge. Only God. We human beings will only try, especially in a country like Nigeria. That woman, they said she's Alanu. She has so much love within. Because a giver is somebody that has so much love within. A giver is somebody that has so much love within. And her giving tactics and way she gives, so you will not know. One of the people that gives on TikTok that knows her, I've never patronized her. All they do weekly is that they will choose 4 people that comes to our platform, just like what I did Christmas time. Choose people, we gave them 200,000, 100,000. You understand? They said she does. This lady says she does that thing, maybe weekly or monthly. I can't remember. I will make her talk now. Now, before then, they said this particular woman, when she was still in Ilori, she had a best friend. Did you hear me say best friend? Best friend. Those of you that carry best friend up and down, can I shock you? I don't do it. Say I'm not good. I don't care. Until you see Riri Aye, you will know that it is only you. If you have children, your children. If you have a husband that has the fear of God, your husband, that should be your best friend. Don't do ọ̀rẹ́ with anybody. Check it out. A lot of these things, if you take notes, and we have the spirit of discernment, all these friends that they call that end up woman da ọ̀rẹ́ wọn, do you notice that they know everything about you, you don't know anything about them? Go and check it out. They know everything about you. You don't know nothing about them. Because if you know something about them, won't need die. No, won't need die. You know nothing about them. That is why they will die, because they have no attachment to you. They are only in your life to know more about you and to get you. All of you that do bestie, sit down and take inventory of what you call your bestie. What do you know about your bestie? And your bestie knows everything about you. Isn't it mere senselessness? If it buy you, who lose? Now you lose. Wàá lose, wàá jẹ̀bi láyé, wàá tún dọ̀run, wàá tún jẹ̀bi. Do you know why? Because I'm sure the angels, they will ask you, ṣé o rí Kudi? O rí Kudi tó máa ń sọ èrò ìṣítí fún yín ni? Pé, Christian máì tí wá ìsinmi, àárín àwọn ọ̀tá ló wà, kíyèsára kó dẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ra. Be wary and be careful. We cannot continue to say it over and over. If you want to really know me as a motivational speaker, go and check from Genesis. The thing I started talking about is two things. Beware of friends. Beware of friends. Go and check my Genesis. I started with beware of friends. God, I use myself as an example. I say if you want to talk about friendship, nobody I don't know about you, but go and meet my parents. My mother especially, she will tell you, Kudi, ó mà ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ o. Kudi, in my house, people my father and mother don't know ẹyẹ tó ṣù wọ́n. They lived in my house. University, majority of the people that I schooled with, they lived in my house. My house is open to my friends. My mother have not seen somebody that I won't go to your place. I don't know how to. I'm not the type that go to people's homes. You understand? But my home is open for my friends. My mother, as long as it's our room, my mother won't even. She would just see somebody entering, black, yellow, black, yellow. If I was a woman, you would think that I am Onishina. And my mother would be looking, where did this one come from? This one come. I will be the one saying, Mommy, Daddy is dead. Her daddy is dead. Her daddy has gone to marry another person. Then Daddy abandoned the mom. Daddy, I have one story or the other about them. But the story is, if you now ask me, who paid back that kindness? In the end, many of them, they betrayed me in different manner and different ways. Let me tell you, there are different kind of betrayal. Different types of betrayal. If you want to know about betrayal, come and meet me. Forget it. I have been there. I have been there in different colors, different manners. But I thank God that God made me go through all those things. Because if not, probably I would have carried it into marriage. And I can assure you, I won't even be married. No. If I was with doing that, all those friendship, I won't even be married. And then when I married, I knew what they call boundary. You must have boundary. Forget anything. You must have boundary. There's a saying in Yoruba that Wasiu said, "Mama fi para o tapo lode, ma no gere ma sun. Ji ko ma sun." Because àwọn tó ń finú tọ́ tí o bá ṣínú wọn, if there's anything they wish for you, it's worse than what you can imagine. You don't need them to come and tell you. All you need to do is to watch and have the spirit of discernment. God will continue to reveal a lot to you, except you choose not to listen. This particular lady, it was said Hajia ArikGold was her best friend. The child that was her best friend and her child that she had for her husband. People were telling her, Omo yen, Omo ko eni, best friend. Abi ẹ ti rí gbọ́ ní story yẹn. Her best friend. Abi ẹ ti rí gbọ́ ní story yẹn. There's somebody that is in London. My family, my sister-in-law one day told me, this person is wife to my uncle. One day she called me, said, Auntie Kudi, nǹkan gbé mi nínú. I said, kí ló ń gbé yín nínú, auntie? Onya, I won't soon. That she's sleeping like this. She know they see the sleep. Okay, why will you not be able to sleep now? What happened? Auntie said she needs somebody to pour this thing, this burden out to, and that I should advise her. I said, you tell me now. She said, do I know that their family friend, her best friend is sleeping with her husband? That to an extent that they went out that day, during time for maybe all this Easter or something, they all decided, the lady invited them to their home. So she and my uncle, they were at their home. That when she wanted to go and, that my sister-in-law wanted to go and wee in the toilet, that aside that she kept seeing them, they were using leg to tap each other under the dining table. Pé òun fẹ́ òun dẹ̀ wo ẹni tí ó invite àwọn ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi kíní kan kíní. Meanwhile, that she was seeing it because she knows about the atrocity. Not that the man told her, not that the woman told the best friend told her anything, but she's aware of it. That when she now was going to the toilet, the man and the lady, the man was coming out from the room, the lady was coming out. Wọ́n kò rí pé máa yẹn fọwọ́ gbá nídìí pé kó máa tàgé. Ó ní òun wá padà, òun wá text ọkọ uncle mi, òun wá ní jẹ́ ká máa lọlé. The environment ò conducive fún àwọn. Òru mú àwọn. She was sweating for me. Married, husband and wife. This one is a person that my own relative in-law was asking me to advise her. Because the thing is doing her to tell the lady. And I told her, can you listen to me? She said yes. I said, please, do you know the woman's pastor or pastor Mrs. if she's a kini, or if you know somebody, I wouldn't advise you personally telling her. But you, for the fact that God made you to be seeing it and you are aware of it, if I am you, I will tell her, but not directly. She said, my uncle said, if she go and put her mouth in the matter, it boomerangs. That is it. Their own marriage go. But meanwhile, she is having sleepless night. The thing, they shook her. I said, sis, Auntie Madam Kumilo, go and meet the pastor. If you know anybody that is their family, go and tell them. Don't go directly, but go and tell the family. Don't go directly. Go and tell the family. As a matter of fact, if I can shock you people, after much they do, after a long time, it was discovered that the lady who is a lone parent, one of her child is for that man. The marriage has scattered now. One of her children is for this man. The lady I'm talking about, she's on Facebook. She nearly went mad. She moved from inside London to outside London. She nearly went mad. She moved from inside London to outside London. She's now living somewhere outside London. Before she was inside London. The thing, it was so bad. I now told my auntie, I said, even though when you went to tell somebody, they did not quickly react. Yes, it was hard for her to believe, but that opened more observation and farabale for her, and until they were caught like this, not like this. It created an awareness. If my auntie did not do it, she probably will never know, or she will know it will send her to early heaven. Though, yes, she's not okay now. It dissolved her marriage, but at least it led somewhere. Men can't do that. It is barbaric. It is act of wickedness, it is heartlessness. This lady, Arike, they said she was taking care of her best friend's child. Anything she buys for her child, she will buy for the best friend's child. People told her that the child is for her husband. She didn't believe. That is love. That's how some of us, we love like somebody that our head, they do jazz to us. Some people are even using it to abuse Abori. They said that's how they will be following the Quran, that there's nothing like divorce in Quran. Meanwhile, there's divorce in Quran. If there's a reason for it. This was how this lady, she didn't talk about it to anybody. Oh. With all of this issue, do you know that she forgave her husband? Do you know that with all of this issue, she forgave her husband? You know, I have said it before. If people remember, I said one thing before. I do not pray for it. But if you go and open your yash for my husband, and you are my friend, you will die untimely death. But I will not for that reason. Only can you leave here? Because you are here now, you will now be doing as, can you please leave? Thank you. God bless you. Close the door. I appreciate you. My husband walked in. Oh, one woman, because topic here, oh, stand in shock. Honey, can you leave it? Mama embarrassed. Let him leave. Let me feel free to talk. If you go and open your bonbon for my husband, you are my friend. You cook by no. You quite told you I'm no. Kosini. But me nítorí ẹ fi ọkọ mi sílẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n go extra mile. Kẹ́ lọ máa ní pé ó lọ lọ́mọ. Ṣé mo make sense? Èyí ni mo like pé kí n mọ̀. Tá bá dé irú ibẹ̀ yẹn, irú ojú ọpọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ìyẹn la fẹ́ mọ̀. Do you understand? I, personally, for that lady to forgive her husband after having a child with best friend there. Best friend there. That's what happened to that lady. Already, the man have wounded that woman psychologically. Do you know that your best friend is more or less like your blood sister? I have some people growing up in my primary school. We all grew up together, like one, Idaya and everything. But sometimes when I'm in Nigeria and you will mention some names to my mom, you know, my mommy will first of all go to all the people one that's still connected to me from primary school. Idayat. Do you understand? I want that job nursery one. Do you understand? Your mother knows that kind of person. Everybody in your family knows that person. That person is already part of your family. Do you understand? Do you know that when those kind of people hurt you, it hurts you more than character share? Ó dàbí kí ọmọ ìyá ẹ ṣe àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká ríru ẹ̀. Kí ọmọ ìyá ẹ bọ́kọ ẹ sùn, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká ríru ẹ̀. Àbí kí ọmọ ìyá, we have a case here that we did one time now. Ọmọ ìyá, girl tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí tó ń bọ́kọ ọkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ sùn láti Nigeria. When she and her bestie now fought. That lady, I don't see her again on our platform. She used to be with us she was the one that reported the sister to me. That the sister was sleeping with the husband from Nigeria. The sister was sleeping with the husband, younger sister. Also, she just felt the husband was so desperate to help her bring the sister to Iloyibo, to London. When the girl came again, you won't believe it. she was staying with the sister. But tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ọkọ bá ti jáde báyìí, tí wọ́n ti wá tún lọ pàdé, wọ́n wá lọ bá ara wọn sùn nílé ọ̀rẹ́ yìí. Ilé ọ̀rẹ́ yìí. Ibẹ̀ ni mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n ń pè ní punani yìí ó léwu. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní ẹ̀kọ́ ọkùnrin, man and woman private. Ewu ńlá, ewu bẹ lóko alóńgẹ́ gbà ni. I don't know the sweetness that can attract you to your best friend's husband. Best friend's husband. Or your friend's husband. Your friend's husband. I don't know what can get into you, if not that you are jealous of your friend. What she has, you want to have it. You should never be attracted in any way to your friend's husband. In any way. Bó tilẹ̀ wù kó lówó tó. Bó tilẹ̀ wù kí Ọlọ́run, no matter how God blesses him, how handsome he may be, even when that God has forgotten about you, you not see man say to you. Your friend's husband should be somebody like your blood sister's husband. And you should never be attracted. It is shocking how you people will be doing it stiltily and you do not feel like throwing up. You do not, after you finish, you don't get to hate yourself. Pé kó wóra ẹ, kó dẹ̀ mú ọ̀bẹ, kó dẹ̀ para ẹ. Pé ṣé ìwọ ló stoop so low láti máa bá ọkọ rẹ̀ àbí ọkọ sister ẹ sùn? You are supposed to look at yourself. Kó mú nǹkan kan tí wọ́n fi ń para, kó dẹ̀ kó para ẹ. Because to me, it is an abominable universe. And it is irritating. God is my witness. There are some things that you should not be attracted to. Kò yẹ kó attract ye. All those kind of people, they should look like same sex to you. Be ọkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ. That's why when we were growing up, can I shock you people? When we were growing up, I don't know, my mother, she has a discipline. When we were, that's why you will never see me, the friends of my siblings, Kimba Onshore, ọkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, I have all my siblings all married. You will never see me close to them. There's no fact mo sọ fún yín, as in the opposite sex ni o. When we were growing up, when husband ẹ̀gbọ́n mi bá wá láti London, yeah, my older sister comes home to see us. You will not see me now going to, aside we greet him when he enters the house and everything, he's going, I follow him outside. Mommy mi ò fẹ́ gbogbo rádaràda bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Growing up, that's how my mother brought us up. Àwa ò lè rí mi, ọkọ ọlọ́kan sìn, ọkọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi àbí kí máa lọ́mọ, ká máa sùn lẹ́ra wa, ká máa sọ̀rọ̀, kí máa ṣe báyìí, kí máa ṣọyàn síwájú, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni o, ọ̀ka jókòó sórí ẹsẹ̀ ara wa bí. No, my mother doesn't, you can't be flirting with your sister's husband àbí kìíní kan, boyfriend or anything. It doesn't happen. And we do not get close to our siblings' friends. Like me now, my older sister's friends. My older sister's friend is her friend, girl or boy. My younger sister's friend is their friend, girl or boy. They can see me, greet me, hello, how are you? But that my mama close more or a sister me about. Mommy mi from when we were young, ni mommy mi máa ń sọ fún wa pé no. Ọ̀rẹ́ ma ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ is ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, not your friend. I didn't understand until when I started growing older and older. I now understood what my mom was teaching us. She was teaching us boundary and teaching us integrity. Integrity. You can't be my friend and you will have my husband's phone number. Please explain to me for what? Oh? Tell me why. Or I have your husband. No, I don't see any reason for it. If I must talk to your husband, you choose to say I should talk to your husband, you have to be there. I remember one day, from the blues in this country. One girl that takes me as a big sister, she chased her husband out of the house. Are you getting me? She chased her husband out of the house. And when she chased her husband out of the house, I wasn't aware. Yeah. And so, I don't have the man's number. The man doesn't have my number. It's only when they are doing something in their house and I go to their house that I see the man. From the blues, the man just called me. In fact, he had to introduce himself because then I was still in college. You understand? I was still in the university. So, the man had to introduce himself. I am Lagbada. I was in shock. In fact, Arati Ekoko ṣe mi pe ile kí ló wá number mi bá ló ṣe get number mi. He now had to tell me that he needed to go on Facebook to go and look for a number to be able to get me. That my Aburo have chased him out of the house. That I should please come and help him beg. He wants to go back into the house. And I should not let her know he was the one that called me. I foremost asked, what did you do? So he explained all that, his own atrocity to me. I asked, are you sincere? Because I cannot come and beg without me knowing that for our own sanity, I shouldn't just be thinking of the fact that I want her to have a home, but I should also be thinking of the fact that her sanity should be prioritized equally, no matter what. Even though I know if I go to her, she will listen to me. But for her to have sent you packing, so I did what an older sister and a mother figure would do. I didn't store the number. I did not store the number. I will not lie to you people. I didn't store the number. I went there. I instructed Mopalashe, and the girl was in shock, like, if not for me. That was when I knew that she's somebody that holds me in high esteem. Imagine now, you are somebody who holds you in high esteem, as an auntie and as a friend, as everything. You now go and be benching the man, knowing fully man that the man is irresponsible. Do you understand? I learned now that she has chased the man away. That one is none of my business. Do you understand? But knowing fully well that the man is irresponsible, then you go and be benching the man. You are not going to feel sick. You won't be sick inside. You won't be nauseous. Your body will not be telling you that you are committing abomination. Some of you are doing it. And you are using it to hurt people's lives. Let's talk to each other. The people will be saying, women, shekini kon, obìnrin ló ń pa obìnrin, àbí obìnrin ló ń ṣe kíní kan. But it is the gospel truth. If everybody is doing it, dating that married man, you that you are the person's friend, so aside that, you will also be telling the man some things that you and this your friend, you are doing in secret. Have you noticed that some men, you will see your husband getting to know some things that you have done in secret? E.g., some people that will go with their friend to go and do jazz. Some people that will go with their friend, they will confide in their friend and tell them the friend that this my husband I want to go and do sit down there inside this thing, sit down put there. I want to go and do with Bujoko. I want to go and do that. The man, you will be the one to go and tell the man, go and check on that one pay. Meanwhile, you are knocking the man. Go and check on that. You will be wondering why many things that you are doing is not working for you in your marriage. It's a result of all this useless some of you will go and form an association of older ones. As in senior women, senior aunties. I used to have told you people one story about 1 year, not two, until Olori Buruku Konti Monini Street wa nígbà yẹn. Actually, the person that was my guy that time. But auntie yebe si lo ma date ẹni náà ni. Everybody on my street, they knew this story. Mo lanu sílẹ̀ báyìí ni. Mo ní n pàdé, mi ò lè pàdé. You will never see me do auntie àdúgbò lórí burúkú kan. I remember when we started Facebook, some people that thought maybe I have not had the experience. Èmi tó yẹ pé ògbólógbò experience woman ni mí. Tí mo ti rí òkun, tí mo ti rọ́sà. Òkun ni ó máa refuse kó gbé mi lọ ni mò ń gbọ́. A fẹ́ wá kí ẹ láti ibì kan, mo fẹ́ wá ṣọdídé ńlé ẹ. Àwọn tí orí Facebook, mo ní èmi. Mo ní yes ma, yes. Mo yà cut off. If you see that I cut off from you, because of that too. I don't want that familiarity because I have been around for a long time. Ìrírí ayé, it has made me too careful. Ìrírí ayé has turned me to small witch doctor àbí kí ni wọ́n máa pè Q doctor àbí Q dot. Because many things that auntie on the street, and so they can't tell me, say, when you went to school like this, Lagbada and Lagbada, we saw them. I said, is he a joke? Is he a lie? Is he a joke? Is he a lie? Because the woman is rich. She was seeing me with this person, and she already, ojú ẹ̀ ti wò tí mo ṣe lọ báyìí. I don't know how they wàláì mi ò béèrè. Mo kàn kọ́gbọ́n ni. I learnt a big lesson. And I remember very well the day that this person will come and see me. A ti gbé tó bá ti torí máa ta mọ́tò ni. Tó bá ti gbé mọ́tò ilé wa tá bá ti park by. Ó máa wá, á wá máa rèdí lọ. That's my auntie. That's my auntie. Àṣà náà. Nǹkan tó ń wọn ọmọ kékeré ó wọn àǹtí náà. Nǹkan tó ń wọn ọmọ kékeré tó mọ kékeré ìrọ̀rá ń ṣe ayé ó wọn àǹtí náà. The auntie too. This auntie went and started dating this person. I was in school. Yeti, wig, all of them, they know my younger Yabo, all of them. They know this story I'm telling you people. And they tell me, say, when you were not around, hey, Abacha, this is what we saw and everything. I said, the thing shocked me. The thing give me shivers. I said, sure. Really? I didn't believe. Not more than a few days that I got back, they called me. My sis, come and see. I walked past the place, the car. He saw me like this. He just keep street face like this inside the car. Boom. As military. You will think his eye, no joke over. The lady too. She kept malice with me. Somebody that I call Auntie Olori Buruku. Auntie ni mo ń pè. Auntie. It was when I got abroad, Timothy wan gbé lóyìnbó, that my mother now asked me, kí ló tiẹ̀ ṣe wá àti auntie àdúgbò ẹ̀? Kí ló what happened láàrin yín ni àwọn àbúrò mi? I know they would have still told my mommy, waiting. The trailer that parked between them. Do you know that this happened? You know it's somehow now being young. My mama know they put eye for ground. You won't be able to distance now boy matter. One guy I was dating, the auntie now went and said, you know, my mother she no farabale, mommy mi ò farabale, so me bá wọn gist, you know. It was later on in life. Mo ti marry, kí n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ fún mommy pé na wetin she do me be this. She say, really? Because my mother want that any small thing. Mo lọ bá auntie, mo lọ ṣe kíní kan pẹ̀lú auntie, auntie wèrè, auntie olórí burúkú. I know they do auntie. You can never see me do auntie olórí burúkú kankan mi ò kí n ṣe o. I know all my aunties, so mo mọ bí tí mi ò ṣe auntie olórí burúkú kankan. Mi ò ṣe, mi ò fẹ́. I don't want that familiarity. Everybody stay their lane. Ìrírí ayé ni. ẹni tí Tọ̀ǹgó bá tójú ẹ̀ wọlé kò ní bá wọn bú kinní kan olúkoso ni àbí báwọn ní àbí kóso dẹ̀ ni. I shake when I got abroad, living abroad. Now the useless guy, it's on my page now. It's on my page. The person I'm talking about, the guy, the auntie's younger sisters, some of them, they come to my page sometimes. Because so long time I used to say it. They know now, they will always be telling her. She always use you for her great talk. Oh. Those are the aunties that taught me a lesson. So they were also meant to be besties now. Àwọn bestie olórí burúkú. Àwọn auntie tó ń ṣìyàn lọ́nà. Àwọn auntie tó jẹ́ pé they will see what you have and they want to have that thing. When their own time have passed, they will want to use your own time. Because the time wọ́n ti kọjá. So if they are doing friends with you and doing it's because they want to cash something from you. I pity your life. Carry your friend or your husband to you, any useless auntie. And auntie àdúgbò orí burúkú tẹ́ máa meet káàkiri. Ayé ẹ máa wo ibi by na here we go dey go spoil your life for you. Dàbí ń ṣe dání. Na their life be, your own life too go be. Choose your aunties and your besties wisely. Da bí ń ṣe dání. So let me go back on track. Mo ti digress you. This lady, it was then discovered that the child of her best friend is her husband's child. True life story, that Arike. They said she did not still share it with people. She still held on. That's where they were now abusing that. Where is it in the Quran that states that you can't divorce such people? Where? But she did not share with people. She hid it. But the people that know the story, know the story. When her husband wanted to leave Ilorin to Abuja, she chose to follow her husband to Ilorin. And she was still doing her sadaka. Oh, she need tọrẹ àánú. Oh, she tọrẹ àánú. Empowering people. Very kind. A giver. That's what they said about her. Let us hear more before I go to IBB's matter. Her story is long. As I'm telling you a story, I will be adding my own and I'll be adding people's own. It's only people that are prone to stumble and fumble. Only ikú tó pa ojúgbà ẹni, òwe ló pa fún ni. Yes. Ikú tó pa ojúgbà ẹni, òwe ló pa fún ni. When you see things happening to people, don't think, don't say it can't happen to me. It's a lie. If you are not careful, it can. I bet she felt the way she can handle the man is by being secretive, and some people have done it. It's not all men you can handle in that manner. You can handle people the way according to how they handle you. That is the best way to handle people. Don't handle people according to your heart and the way you think life should be. It's a lie. Don't do it. Don't ever handle anybody. The moment she realized that her friend, her best friend have done that to her, she should never repeat history of what that they said caused her death. Now, she should never repeat it, that she will be nice to people to an extent that she will bring them close to her, to that extent, where knowing fully well that her husband is somebody that cannot see. Komojukuro, o ma chance to debeni. When you know, if you choose that, the man that you are, the people that knew MKO Abiola during Simbia's time, do you know that if Simbia, if that woman did not buy, If that woman did not buy, all these other wives that managed to have head and tail, till I notice, you won't have noticed them. But even at that, you notice MKO still married a lot of women. Where am I going to? Where am I coming from? Simbiat knew pé òun ti fẹ́ ọkọ tó jẹ́ pé ó ní àlébù. Problem ẹ̀ ni obìnrin. Kò sí nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn ò lè ṣá. Àti married o, àti unmarried o, àtọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ o, àtẹni tó gbáta sórí. Street hawker. It was that bad. It's even a shock that it was tea that killed Baba. A lot of people would have thought his case would have been like Samson, where they would get a woman to poison him. But where am I going to? Where am I coming from? When you know that the problem of your husband is women, you won't even have house girl that is a woman. It's not that you can stop him from going out for and doing it. Then the woman quickly secured majority of what she was able to see during her lifetime. They were all in her children's name. She secured their future. The moment she was diagnosed of cancer, she knew she was going. She knew she was going. And she made sure pé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tóun sọ, all what she told that man, the one that we heard that she said to the man, allegedly, he kept to most of it. He made her children the main hires of his estate. The others are secondary. I won't lie to you people. Those ones that Simbiat had for him, they are the main hires of this thing. The other three that were known by Simbiat, they tried, but they were not still given recognition by how Baba did everything. That's how to handle men like that. Because you know, oti fairly no oko ilalebu. To some people, they still believe that if not that the fact that MKO was a womanizer during his lifetime, Simbiat will probably be alive. I do not know, because I don't think cancer is spiritual. To some people that say it's spiritual, it may be, but I don't know. But she actually handled it in a manner. She had no friend. She had no friend. She had no friend. Do you know how badly MKO's case was? He was a womanizer. Àlébù bàbá yẹn nìyẹn. Then it will be so painful to see that people you trust, people that are close to you, they are the ones sleeping, or your husband, ọkùnrin tó bá yẹ pé kò tiẹ̀ lépo lójú, that cares about, he doesn't care who the person be, your blood sister, your mother. In fact, you remember that lady, she's late now, the one that Uncle Kola married, the Korodu lady. Remember Simbiat vehemently kicked against her marrying that lady. She's late now too. And the reason is because she claims, allegedly, it was claimed that MKO don't do the woman, the woman mama. Before she buy self, the pikin where she born for Uncle Kola buy for America. She said, ironu, depression. She said, don't buy. She not grew. It was after she died. The Baba, she not grew. The person went there with Uncle Kola is the only one, the Edo State lady is the one that she even carried the thing for her. Make sure that she see him before she left. Because she knows her husband. He not care. I'm sorry to say, Baba no care. They say, Baba, if he sleep with his daughter-in-law, if you leave her, he go. It's a problem the wife knew, late Simbiat Abiola. So that you understand all these things. It's not healthy for a woman that needs to help herself. It is not healthy. You shouldn't accommodate such. It's not cool. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. They won't allow you live long. You will know yourself. You don't know the heart of, especially a friend. A friend. Now that one, she go won't buy you. Are you okay?
Yes.
She go won't buy you. Let me try and look for that. More videos. Let me try and look for more videos and share it. Sorry. So, sorry. Wait. She's talking about Hajia Arike. Let's listen.
So this story one bá pathetic. Àwọn ènìyàn tó jẹ́ sponsor tó wà níbẹ̀. Wọ́n máa fún wọn lówó. A máa fún single mother mẹ́ta mẹ́rin. Láàárín ọ̀sẹ̀ kan a máa fún wọn ní 100,000 naira each láti lọ establish ara wọn. So wá di ọjọ́ kan, there's this particular woman. So wá share story. This story was so pathetic. Débi pé èmi tí mo jẹ́ host, mo dorí kodò nsàlẹ̀. Mo ń ké torí àwọn èèyàn ṣá lè máa rí mi pé èmi host, mo bara jẹ́. Kó host mi náà, ìyẹn náà pa camera. Because the story was so touching. Débi pé we had to beg the woman ní pé kó má ké because àtìlá wí máa já wa bọ́ ni ó máa believe pé bóyá à ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa fún ni. Then the next thing báyìí mo kàn rí receipt ní WhatsApp mi ni tó send the receipt sí mi. Mo wá ka orúkọ ẹ̀ mo ní so ìwọ ni mo ti receive alert lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ mẹ́ta láti ìgbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yala TV. Èmi ò mọ orúkọ ẹ̀ direct mo kò ṣá mọ̀ pé òun jẹ́ Khadija èmi ò mọ full name ẹ̀. Mo máa ń rí àláàtì yẹn tó bá ta bá ń gba owó fáwọn ẹni yẹn àláàtì yẹn máa ń sanwó wọlé mo ní so ìwọ ni láti jọjọ so máa ń wá sórí live stream tí ó wà lórí live stream mi tí ó máa wá sórí live stream ó ní mo máa ń wà bẹ́ẹ̀ orí fẹ́ǹsì lèmi máa wà tèmi tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó kàn sí apá kejì.
So that is, you see, she's so kind. She was talking about Hajia.
Mo tún dé lórí story tí mo bá lọ ni o. Kpaid ArikGold, ó ní ọ̀rẹ́ kan tímọ́tímọ́ ni. Wọ́n jọ ní age range ọmọ ló jọ wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. So tí Kpaid ArikGold bá ra píìnì fún ọmọ tiẹ̀, ó máa rà fún ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn. Òun àti ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn dàbí èmi àti Káó. Ọjọ́ close gan, best friend ni wọ́n. Òun àti ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn dàbí èmi àti Káó. Ṣé nǹkan tí mi sọ yé yín ẹ máa dé o? Nígbà tó yá làwọn èèyàn tí ara ń ta aládùúgbò. Àwọn ará títa citizen bí irú èmi báyìí pé ọmọbìnrin kí ló sì sọ forí gbalẹ̀ ni ọmọ bòóra nǹkan fún yìí tọ́rẹ́ rẹ bí alọ́kọ rẹ ló bí fún sẹ́ ọkọ rẹ ní bàbá ọmọ yìí sẹ́ Kpaid ArikGold ní láyé kó lè jọkọ mi báwo ló ṣe máa jọkọ mi best friend mi how àríyànjiyàn bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ókè já ṣe DNA náà bá ṣe DNA banga bí gbẹ́bọ̀ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ lórí àpò ló bá dọ̀ ọmọ kọ Kpaid ArikGold ló bá dọ̀ ọmọ kọ ẹ̀. You can imagine the pain, the agony, the trauma. This lady mà tún dáríjì ọkọ rẹ̀ o ó mà tún dáríjì ọkọ rẹ̀ o ó mà tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ àníyàn lọ o because she loves him.
Did you hear that? We are going to continue because I do not, this Kpaid ArikGold is a case that we want to know and we're going to add it to learn on this platform. If you don't know who is Kpaid ArikGold, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, type it. You go and see. In fact, when this lover, I think it was this lover, she mentioned that this lover wrote something out. I mean, I didn't go there to read it. I don't know. You know what Gistlover have written out. Maybe Gistlover have not even written out this story. She is just giving the preamble because they know the inside story. Yeah. So there's a lady now and the husband who will get there. Why I'm talking about this thing is that as I am talking, I'll be checking yourself. I am not saying suspect everybody, but have the spirit of discernment. Don't allow your friend send you to your early grave. Don't allow this thing they call Orebi Omo Oya. They are true ones. I have said it before. But they are very few. They are true Orebi Omo Oya, but they are very few. They are so few that they cannot stand the test of time. Yes, quote me. They can't stand the test of time. Because of it, I did something on friends. And I hope some of you read it. Maybe you didn't read it. Before I go to IBB's case. Because IBB talked something that I want us to talk about. I will not forget about Nigeria. We are in this together. Nobody can tell me, forget about Nigeria politics. No. I won't forget Nigeria politics. I will only talk about things that affect us directly, not indirectly. And that is the case of this IBB. I want us to talk about it. Then this ArikGold matter, you know, because it's series by series. We will talk about it. But let me just say something to you people that I want you to go and read and use it in your daily lives. I put it on Instagram. I also put it on Facebook. Let me look for it and show you people. I didn't put any soundtrack on it because I know that with the soundtrack in it, it will. That is me. Can you see? I wrote friends to avoid. See? The friends to avoid. The friends who copies you. Wait, I have to on it well. I have to on it well. 1 minute. See, be discerning. Exclamation marks. Friends to avoid. The friends who copy you without ever giving you a word of compliment. Take note of those friends. Friends who copy you without ever giving you a word of compliment. They are people you should be careful of. They are people you should be careful of. You know why there are people you should be careful of? Let me tell you the truth. A good friend and a true friend will look at what you are wearing and say, I love this thing. It's beautiful. Foremost, make you feel good that you are even showing her and letting her know more about fashion. Then the next thing is, where did you get it? Or are you selling it? Or where did you get it? I also want it. Not that they will go behind you. They won't compliment you. They will go behind you and go and get it. Meanwhile, it's from you they got that initiative. You are the one that they saw the beauty of that thing. Be careful of such friends. The friends who criticizes you jokingly in front of your husband and others. Don't take it. Don't allow anybody bring you down in front of your husband. They have a reason for doing so. You know, there are some friends, they will come, they will be talking down on you in front of your husband. It used to happen when we were still in Shangode. Remember those friends that are the ones that I remember a friend of mine, in the era of those days, when people will come and borrow your clothes, didn't they do it to you in your university? One lady that went to sleep with the father of my child, she they collect clothes from people new. Èmi ò ní parọ́ o. University got her the dollar parí, they rusticated her new. You can imagine for somebody, she was creating impression. Later on, I hear she was creating impression. She will take something for you, like your clothes. Now she will come to your own room, take your top, maybe tummy or maybe shirt or anything. She will take it, and she will create impression and tell whoever is maybe your friend or friends or people are that she's the one that owns it. So when they see it on you, do you know they will think that you went to borrow that thing? There are some things about your past. Go and check it. If you can look back into your past, you will hurt badly. But God will vindicate you. If God knows that you are of good intention. Me growing up, I can't lie to you people. Mi ò fífọ́, ọ̀rẹ́ ò mú mi lọ síbi kankan rí. Èmi ni mo máa mú yàn lọ jáde. I'm always a ringleader. Èmi ni socialite. Èmi ni town girl. Èèyàn kan mi ò ń tẹ̀lé yàn jáde. Mi ò ní fífọ́. Mi ò ń gbaṣọ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. Láyé. Ó máa wá sílé wa báyìí. Wardrobe mi ó máa ń kún fáṣọ ni. My siblings, wọ́n máa send aṣọ sí mi títí. All of them are abroad. Aṣọ mi, wọ́n máa ń jí mi láṣọ. They will steal my clothes. Ask people, and my wardrobe is always open. My wardrobe is always open. Mo máa daṣọ mi báyìí. Èmi tẹ́ pé mo lazy. Mi kì í ká aṣọ like Yetunde, mommy mi, sister mi, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Èmi mo so untidy. I always pour clothes into wardrobe like this. When you come, you will just say, top cover it to one day. Maybe my sister is the one that sent it to me. Maybe it's my brother that sent it to me. That aṣọ mi máa ń pọ̀ ni. In fact, if I'm not intending to wear something, mi ò ní mọ̀ pé owó ti jí. Or I loan somebody, mo ti láyàn, ẹniyàn ní dá padà. So you can imagine, you will not, maybe you collect your top back, or you wear a top. Èmi ni mo fún láṣọ. Meanwhile, it's you that give them things. Because sometimes when you people want to go out, you don't want them to look like, less of any look than you. You want everybody to look nice. I'm talking from my own experience. And that's why I say, the friend who criticizes you jokingly, don't take it from anybody. Don't allow anybody bring you down. Because you will never insult or bring down your friend in front of her husband. So if you don't do it to them, they should not do it to you. Don't allow it. Nobody has a right to. Stop it. That time has passed. It was in the learning era. And tell your children that, especially your daughters. Especially your daughters. Nobody's allowed that. Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody should be allowed that. To belittle you anywhere in front of your... there are some people, their friends belittle them in front of their husband. And some people, their friends belittle their husbands. Don't take it from anybody. You can't try to with me. It's not anything. No. You can't try with me. Belittle my husband for what? And I don't. My husband knows. I don't do over familiarity with his friends. He can't do over familiarity with my friends. I don't do it. I don't do over familiarity with his friends. He can't do over familiarity with my friends. It's not allowed. We didn't tell each other that, but I think what happened is that my experience in life he has noticed that my wife is not kí lẹ tiẹ̀ pè mí ambivert àbí ambivert. She's not, she doesn't want familiarity more than normal. She doesn't want it. And I think it's for my past experience in life. You know, that G. So I thank God it all happened at that age where it would have been too late. Some people, it happened to them the age I was in, and they are yet to find their feet. Yes. They are yet to find their feet. Yes. Because those friends that I had that were not good, no, they also went into people's lives too, did the same thing to them. Yes. Yes. Another one is, she sees you dressed up and said jokingly, like, where is she going? You understand? Iboloda, ó yàtọ̀ sí kí ló wá fa ìmúra gigi. You understand? In a sarcastic manner. It is more of jealousy. Ilarani. People, let me tell you one thing. I have seen cases where people, you will dress up like this. You will say you are going out with a friend. Yeah? Tó bá rí ẹ tó múra dé báyìí, countenance wọn máa change ni. Hey, you didn't tell me. Bá ṣe máa múra. Èmi ò bá ra àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe o. Nígbà tí mo wà ní kékeré. That is secondary school, primary school, àbí kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè, university ni mo ti ríru gbogbo rádaràda bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn last. Which one is? You didn't tell me. Your whole countenance will not change. You will look at me from head to toe and be assessing me and everything. No, we are going out. We are going out. We don't have to do anko. Wear what you have. I wear what I have. We go. Which one is? You didn't tell me. Abi, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah. No, I don't like all those kind of check and balancing me. I don't like it. It is not a matter of you are too grabby, your face is too tough or too skinny. No, it is you telling people around you, this is what you, if you are making me too uncomfortable, please stay on your lane. I don't want friendship. Let me stay on my lane. Life goes on. Don't allow anybody to be saying, where is she going? Even though that, like you are too dressed or overdressed for an occasion. You people are men. Don't take it from them. So I'm still reading it. The friend who gives unsolicited advice. There are some advice I probably did not, maybe the way I wrote it. Unsolicited advice. When we were all, I can give you an example. When this Facebook is one example. Today I am in shock. I am in shock that many of the people that will say, don't go and be showing yourself on Facebook, oh. Don't go and be showing yourself, don't be dancing, don't be coming here. They are the ones, all of them now, they are doing Facebook, oh. In fact, what is it? Pioneer. What's hijack? What's hijack? They will be the one condemn me. I remember somebody. He just got and she church service. The way people are always on Facebook, the way people always show everything on Facebook. You just don't want to we can advertise the business on Facebook. More on later money. But is it not that Facebook you were saying in Sunday school that time that it's not good to be on Facebook? You can see how it has benefited the people that are there now. So a minimum mama buying share advert. Mo rí sìn tó jẹ́ pé in fact gbogbo nǹkan ló ń gbé jáde ó kù kókò dẹ̀ máa fọyín ẹ̀. Many of them, they will stop your destiny. Where you are going, don't mind them. If you feel like being a content creator, if that's what you want, please go ahead. Don't allow anybody use their own sad life Or they are introverts to disturb you. You are not on the same journey. Your own exam sheet is different from their exam sheet. Your life, your journey. Their life, their journey. They should not give you any useless advice. They should use that advice on themselves to help their life. God forgive me, this thing I want to say. There are some people, they will tell themselves, don't do this, oh, don't do that, oh. Don't do this, so don't do that. So they will come and be telling you, don't move with this person. They used to call someone like me that dance on, someone like me, a wife, a married woman, that come and talk and dance. I mean, they will be the ones advising people not to move with somebody like me. I'm doing them a favor if you move with me. Mo share favor ni. Wallahi talai. Celebrity lomo. Mo share any favor if you are moving with me. Mi ò fi fọ́. Celebrity ni mi ò kàn sọ pé celebrity ni mi. I'm an influencer. I don't need to be shouting it. In the end, can I shock you people? Everything that you are doing, gbogbo wọn là ń retí wọ́n ṣe. At a point, they now says, if you put your picture on Facebook, àwọn wish wọ́n bọ̀ wá múyàn. Àwọn tí ò gbé photo wọn sórí Facebook, à ń gbọ́ tí wọ́n kú lójoojúmọ́. Bọ̀bọ́ tí a lọ sin lánàá yìí, kò tiẹ̀ sí, kò ní page lórí Facebook. Tásìkò ẹ bá ti tó, kì í ṣe Facebook ló máa pa ẹ́. It is not Facebook that will buy you. If you are destined to be an influencer and you do not do it, you will not be fulfilled. Do not allow somebody that is an introvert cover the glory of you that is an extrovert. Your journey is different. It's an unsolicited advice. Shun them. Shun them. There's one lady, she's in Justice for Mohbad. Somebody from Justice for Mohbad called me today and was telling me that she wants to try and talk to me on something, and that but can I say one thing? She's on hospital bed, not to rejoice. I'm just saying that she's on hospital bed receiving medication for bad ailments. But she wants to talk to me. Now, what am I bringing out? This is somebody that people don't know at all. But she just wants to, she has something to say to me, and somebody called me on behalf of her and said, can she give her the number? But that she's on social bed, blah, blah, blah. Somebody that people don't know at all. Excuse me. You are on Facebook, you are not on Facebook. If you are going to be sick, you will be sick. If you are going to die young, you will die young. If God grants you mercy, decides to extend your days on earth, it's not Facebook that will buy you. People that don't even dance at all, they have arthritis. People that don't dance, they have arthritis. Why people that dance all the time, they may not have arthritis? Don't allow them give you unsolicited advice. Tell them to advise themselves. Tell them to advise. That advice, they should use it for themselves. Especially when you see that they are advising you on what is making people to know you, or what they are jealous about, what God have not done for them and will never do for them. Yeah, a lot of friends are like that. All of them, then they will come and say, hey, okay, tell me, I'm on Facebook. Am I doing prostitution on Facebook? It is not to boast. It's not to boast. I look at some of them and say, but you people are lone parents now. And you're abusing me that day husband has, and I'm showing myself on Facebook. Isn't that the work of the Lord? You are lone parents. You are lone parents now. So why in the process of it, not left with the lone parent? Yeah. Ọ̀rọ̀ ló débẹ̀ tá fi ń sọ. Don't answer people. Your journey is your journey. Don't allow anybody kí wọ́n fi orí burúkú tí wọ́n fi cover tiẹ̀. Do you? Don't do friendship orí burúkú kankan. When there's time, when the time comes, you go off this earth. You are not going with anybody. The day I landed in this earth, mommy mi àti daddy mi ní Kudi làwọn sọ mí. Ó sọ fún mi pé Kudi plus èèyàn kan. Ìjọ́ tí n bá máa lọ, èmi nìkan ni. Wàláì tàláì. Mo dẹ̀ máa dàgbà, mo máa darúgbó. Bó ti wá wùn kí n pẹ́ tó láyé, mi ò ní gbé ọmọ gbìn láyé. Ọkọ mi náà dẹ̀ máa dàgbà kó tó lọ síbi tágbà ń lọ. Lágbára Jésù Kristi. Lágbára Lásàtì. Àti gbogbo ẹni tó bá rore rò mí, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí fẹ́yìn náà. Ní ti dáadáa. Allow them all. There are many like that. Àti wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́. I have, well, if I tell you some things that I see that, oh yeah, irun funfun mi yìí, it's not dying o. Irun funfun orí mi, irun mi, natural hair mi rè o. It's not dying, no. Nǹkan tẹ́ rí is my natural hair. Ó ti ń funfun ni. Èmi náà ń ṣọmọdé mọ́. Ojú ti rí. Ẹnu ò lè ṣàlàyé tán ni. Ìgbà mi á bọ́ sí kanra. Ìgbà mi á bọ́ sẹ́rìn. Ìgbà mi á bọ́ sí I look at them now. Many of them, I see them, I'm like, really? Àwọn tó máa bú wa lánàá wà rèé. Pé àwa tá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Facebook, àwa tá ń jó lórí, àwa tá ń ṣe kíní kan aṣẹ́wó ni wá. Àwa máa ní wọ́n máa lọ compete pẹ̀lú wa sí. It's how you do your own home. Oh, ní ìdá tí ṣàlàyé fún wọn. Ask those people, ṣé àwọn wá delay tí wọ́n mú? Ọlọ́run ló ń delay mú. God ló ń keep ilé. Àìdá kan tiraka ni. But má jẹ́ kínú ẹ, don't do too much towards people. Má ro ebi sọ́mọ ẹnìkejì ẹ. Tó bá ti ń rò, and your heart is not straight, God will deal with you. Pé bó jẹ́ mi náà máa sọ máa ní Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ n jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi. Yes. Jẹ́ kí n jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi. Jẹ́ kí n jẹ́. Because gbogbo wa la máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. Bóhun ẹ̀ kó má sọ gan. Ó ti ṣọ́jú. It's life. I wrote again. What again? Friend who is silent when you are celebrating. Take note. It's not about when you're having party. Oh. You will know. That's why I started with be discerning. Have the spirit of discernment in everything you do in life. If you don't have it, kò dá o. Have the spirit of discernment. If you don't have it, I can't help you. It is a must for everyone that needs to grow in life. In all ramifications, you must have the spirit of discernment. If you don't, you are in deep shit. Friend who is silent when you are celebrating, it applies to everything. It's not about birthday. Everything. Be very, very discerning. You begin to see competition from your friend in all manners. Please, stay aloof such friends and keep your children away from them. It's a very candid, sincere advice. Those kind of people, let them only see what you are allowing the public to see. Case closed. There are many types of friends. I will go and tell court class, they should go and look for the different types of friends that I've treated. There are many types. All the friends I'm talking about, I gave them caption, title. Friend who is silent when you are celebrating. Be very careful of such friends. And your children around those kind of friends, take note. It's very important. You know, we are the same ones that bring. You see, when I see people with their sisters, their brothers, their mother, I feel I don't blame them. They find that a more of a comfort zone. I don't blame them. If you know what friends have done to people, if you know, you won't blame people that are like that. It will now be as if those people are not good. Why are they just their family? Ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n ti kọ́ láti ta. Oh, they fẹ́ kú ni. Because if they buy you, na friend buying, na him they pain pass. I remember the story of Demola Adekogbe. I don't know, allegedly. You know that man that I told you people that one day, when his father died, was when me and my friends, he told us we were to go to Ijebu-Ode for his party. I mentioned it one day that I was talking, and you know, we went for a party in Ijebu-Ode. What am I saying? I was abroad when they told me that man died. And when I heard the mysterious manner and story of his demise, I thought to myself, wow. And it happens a lot in Nigeria. It happens abroad just because of the thing they do, autopsy, postmortem. Do you understand? That is what is making friends abroad not to do it in that manner. Rather, they go spiritual. But in Nigeria, you will hear stuff like, friend will go and put jazz in somebody's bra. They will put jazz in Nigeria. Ni mama paramo, mama pa panty mo, mama pa ile mo, aṣọ egan, aṣọ e, wa ya aṣọ e, wa fògùn sí. Ẹni yẹn is either a ya wèrè, or the good luck tó wà lára ẹni yẹn á lọ, and you will turn to enduring, or your husband go just wake up. He go, no, you now you, but you go they see beasts. I go muada pa. I feel go any pa because flumu kondo ba on the person's head. I de pa Yahweh. In that Nigeria. In that Nigeria. In that Nigeria. This is the truth, oh. The truth. You should never be tired of being a supportive friend if truly you are a friend. Wallahi talai small bila yasin. Should never be tired. Why? Look at. Stand up and pour everything in the bin. You should never be tired. Demola Adekogbe, the man dropped the wife off at the airport, went to the clubhouse. You know, like Islander, all those things. He went there. They said he drank. Allegation is that he was poisoned. Now, stomach, the man cry. Beleo, from the place he went to. By the time the wife was landing in London, that same plane that took her to London is the same plane that brought her back. They told her that the man died. Man that dropped her hale and hearty off at the airport. Who now kpaid the man? story is a mystery. The many stories follow after them. Please go and find out the rest. Many people have died like that in Nigeria. They will go to friend club or men, they will poison them. They will poison them. Because there won't be any reason why a man would just be saying stomach, stomach, stomach. And that's it. If not, I had a friend of once told me that now her supposed born the baby that I have, but that she dashed me. I don't understand that thing. Anthony Joy, you be woman. I had a friend of once told me that now her supposed born the baby that I have, but that she dashed me. You be woman. I think Anthony Joy na woman. No, maybe na her daddy picture, her husband picture. You be woman. Hell. Another one is, sorry, I'm just. She who becomes the best friend of any friend she meets through you. Listen well. She who becomes the best friend of any friend she meets through you. And that friend suddenly becomes your enemy. That one happens a lot. That one happens a lot. That one happens a lot. If you see any friend where you carry go somewhere, can't go there now, can't become the best friend of that person. Just leave them. Don't even bother. They call it yonder. You go see wetin go happen. You go see wetin go happen. I've even had such experience here in this country. You understand? Where somebody will want to try and be your own close friend. Come they tell you wetin, you met her through this person, and they will come and be telling you this person, they talk bad about you. Because you'll be wondering, how can somebody be talking bad about me? Person where I no offend. You have to be careful. Because if you put mouth for ground, talk anything, a time will come, that same person is going to fight you. And anything you say will determine what will happen between you and the original person that brought you together. I'm talking from experience. Always be careful of she who becomes the best friend of any friend she meets through you. And that friend suddenly becomes your enemy. Be careful of such people. They are the most dangerous people in the world. The moment that happens, withdraw. Just they look. Definitely, that person is saying you are, he's talking bad about you to that person, saying they talk about, but later, but you be wise, because it's going to boomerang. That person will still fight you too. What you say, be careful of such people. Those are the things my mother taught me about growing up. I never knew I would come and meet such things abroad. When I was growing up, you cannot go and be my friend that comes to the house for me. I can't go and be best friend to my sister's friend. I can't go and be doing friend with my sister's friend. Older or younger, all of them. My own friend is my friend. My husband is my husband. My boyfriend is my boyfriend. Not this one will be close. That my mother taught us that thing. I don't know why, but I grew up having that understanding. That's why you can't see me being close to a friend's husband or no. You can't. It's not possible. It's impossible. It's not. My friend's husband, my sister's husband, my in-laws. No. You can't. in terms of opposite sex, not same sex, like my brother's wives. I can talk to those ones, and can be close to those ones. I can, but not my sister's husbands. No, we don't do it in my family. I don't know why, but I think this is the way my mother brought us up. She said there must be boundaries in terms of that. Their friend is their friend, my friend is my friend. That's how we are brought up in my own house. Now, let me continue. The friend who gossips about everyone to you. I experienced that one the most abroad. Growing up, I don't think I really... another kind of friendship I saw in Nigeria. In this abroad, too much. I can't stand it. All those talk about it, That's why it's not a cause. It's not pride. All the time that we did fracas and all those things, you can never catch my voice in any recording. Or you will try. Because I will never put myself in the position to gossip with you. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You will all the time for years they will be bringing people's recording out of how they did how they did that. You won't find me there. As much as I like, I do amebo, but it's always what is on the social media already talked about that is trending. You will see my mouth there. That one is open discussion. Though it's gossiping, but it's not open to everyone. Open to everyone. But I'll call you. Have you heard? Lagbaja's husband, Lagbaja's child, Lagbaja's shaking it. Not me. I don't. Anybody you see doing that, calling you to be doing that with you, they are coming to beat you up soon. If not that they beat you up, they will call you in a meeting. Did you say this? Did you say that? Did you say this? You know those things that used to happen when people were young. We are secondary school. You will experience it. You will experience it where they will be calling you. Our own Nkan Nbe is open today. Exactly, Anike's sister. You understand? They will now be calling you. You said this about me. You said Lagbaja. I confided in you. I told you my secret. You know what I dislike the most? Somebody calling me to say, Nbo, did you say this about me? Or they said you said this about me. I can't stand that thing. I've not experienced it, but I can tell you I can't stand it. So therefore, I won't put myself in such situation. Wallahi, it's not, I'm not saying it's not possible to be above mistake, but the way I am so careful about human being in that area. Hey, there was one woman like this the time I started doing all these talk shows. I've cut off from people. Number one, go and ask, when someone is reluctant to be close to you on Facebook, go and ask what experience has that person had. When I started this Facebook, there's one woman based in America. Hey, any small thing she will sing with my name. She will, I was encouraging her. So I was encouraging her because I knew that she was undergoing, all these people that maybe men just do their strong thing and they are good. But later I discovered that she's not good. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry though, but I must say my mind. Though she's apologized to me, but I can't. The woman. Later on, this is years ago. Later on, this woman, she will be asking me, will things be good for her again? Because I believe that nobody is going to die. Sorry. I'm coming. Sorry. I didn't finish reading this thing. No. I thought I did everything. Ẹ má bínú, mo rò pé mo ti ṣe tán ni ṣá. I'm sorry, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it. Sorry, I didn't finish it. I will continue. I thought I finished it, but I didn't. Sorry, it just crop up telling me I didn't finish it. I only did 6 or 7. I'll continue reading it. Dismiss. Alarm. Stop. Farouk, are you up this thing? Okay, I've done it. Don't worry. So, the woman, she will ask me, am I sure that everything will be okay for her in due course? I'm not God, though. But ma, things are going to be fine for you. Are you people getting me? Because it's only normal for everybody. Today will be good. Tomorrow may be like this. Next tomorrow may be better. That is life. They say tibitirela good and bad. Lafidalia. There's nothing we can do about it. We only plead to God. Don't let the bad times be more than the good times. Let the good times be more. That's our pleas. So I always use that faith and confidence to talk to her. So one day she told me that, this talk that I always do, I should use her story to talk. You know, the terrible thing that her husband did to her, the strong thing, that I should use it to talk. She told me, just like some of you will come to me, tell me stuff. That's the reason why I drifted away. Because sometimes you people may not know. I started drifting away from when people tell me something. I change it to public things where celebrity, at least now then carry and come, we put our mouth. This woman told me, that in the night, because sometimes she will call me 2 a.m. And 2 a.m. here is not the same time with America. It might be 8 p.m. conveniently. But 2 a.m. is night for me here. Overnight. And we have sleepless nights. Sometimes she'll be crying. Elderly woman. She falls in the age group of an auntie. I will be petting her. When she told me this story, and it's touching story, just like this story we're about to treat, but they are talking about it on the social media. That is Hajia ArikGold. You understand? So one day, I opened my platform. I didn't put her name. Normal thing is that I won't put your name, but I will use your story to talk about Irira. All these people, Oriyomi, all of them, they bring the people, go, you will see their face like this. You will see their... So, I talk on the matter. You understand, talking, as I was saying it, there was need for part 2, there was need for part 3. Sometimes when, I need to talk about other topics, and, she used you for emotional support, and she's a mood downer. Thank you, Fafa. Oh, God. Can I shock you people? And we have to talk about other things. Maybe something else will come up. You understand? Then when you takes me back to to her matter again, I will come and say, that woman that I talked about there, this matter. One day she now went to call some people, which I don't want to mention all of them. They are all vagabonds. I don't want to know them. She now went to tell some people that some people called her. She was crying, I'm telling you people, that there are some people called her. And when they called her like this, oh, they said me, I'm using her story. Emma Agbo, that I'm using her story and that come and see the crowd. Many people, they were watching me and I was using her story to talk. She wanted it to sound like I was making jest of her. That's how I understood it too. The story is not even a funny thing that you can make jest of. It not even get anywhere where you go use humor. The story is a sad story that me that all those things touched me, that I was even having sleepless night. I felt she wanted me to use her mouth. She would say, "Papi fi ọ̀rọ̀ mi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ aráyé lọ́gbọ́n. Jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ kékèké ṣọ́ra ọkùnrin níkà." She will be saying it with tears. I'll be saying, "Auntie, don't worry. Everything will be fine. God is going to..." But I know. She will tell me that different things doing her health because of it. Ambulance came today, ambulance tomorrow. We will cry, she will cry, I will cry. I then use it like that. Oh, the next thing, this woman went to cry. Crocodile tears. The lady, one of them, she now called me. The other one, that one hates me. So that one was putting pepper. You understand? She's a very useless. She's even in justice for Mohbad right now. So she's a very useless lady anyway. So that one not bother me. But the other one, that one felt to call me. When that one now called me and that one started talking and asking me those questions, I said, it cannot be that auntie that called you to tell you this thing. It's not possible. I said, auntie. I said, it's not possible. Because it's auntie that told me this thing and told me to use it to educate people. She said, that's what she told her. You know, like she went to them now to go and get support to come and they were the ones, all these fracas. That woman is one of the people that brought them to fracas for me. I'm telling you, another fracas from one side. Now they can't call the woman. She now called the woman, the lady that called me. And when the lady called her, I said, hello auntie, if you see the way this woman changed her, mi ò ní gbàgbé láíláí. I can't forget. Imagine so. Obìnrin yìí, because she had told that lady lies, so she was forced to act according to how she has made the lady feel. She felt I was going to, I don't know, maybe she was expecting me to be hot back or to insult her or something. But I shocked her. I surprised her. All what she said that day, ó tún gbé ọ̀tá ara ẹ̀ ṣépè. I kept saying, auntie, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má bínú. I didn't mean it that way. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ní kí n fọ̀rọ̀ yín ṣe ìrírí ayé. Àwọn èèyàn pé àwọn èmi no subject to. I didn't know that people have bipolar ancestrophasia and gbogbo kìíní yẹn o. Mi ò mọ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé èèyàn lè sọ̀rọ̀ fún yàn nísìn. Kò ro ẹjọ́ fún yàn. Kò ní pi bá mi fi ṣe ríra rẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ di another time. Kò dẹ̀ change ẹ̀. Mo ò rí rí. So it came as a shocker to me. Hello. Can you come down? So I then told the lady, since she's cursing, I would rather Emma Binu auntie. I left. The lady then came back to me and told me that she surprised her. See the way she was crying. I said, that's okay. I forgot about it. I don't talk to any of them. I just left everything like that. Later on in life, I blocked her. Pia. She and those ladies now fought. She was now revealing a lot. I wasn't interested. People were saying, I didn't want to know. She's based in America. I don't want to know the story. Later on my Yekude, I saw her message me. I didn't answer her. I ran for my life. I was meant to be a crying shoulder. I was meant to be a listening ear. I was meant to be a helping hand. In fact, I was meant to be a consoler. Ó wá fẹ́ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó fẹ́ fi rẹ́ mi, ó fẹ́ fi ibi sú mi. And since then, when you bring your story to me, I'm very reluctant. Mo rọra shift, mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa mú àwọn story tó ti wà lójú kíní. Except people that are close to me, that I hear their, oh, Susie, stop. That's not close to me, that I know the story or we look at it with all of us, I will just learn, talk about it like that. All these people that you meet on Facebook, that the woman wanted to go and bring fracas for me. Mo fi ọgbọ́n àgbà, mo fi tako ẹ̀. Ó bá mi ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo èpè tó ṣe ń dọ́nà lọ mo dá padà o. Mi fẹ́ nú mi dá padà fún un, but ó ní bí mo èmi náà ṣe òun náà ti mọ̀ pé mo dá padà. Orí mi kọ èpè torí mi ò hùwà èpè. All those ones, all those people that are friends on Facebook, gbogbo wọn, àṣekú gbogbo wọn ikú ni gbogbo wọn. Mi à sá, mi à jìnnà sí gbogbo wọn. Èmi ọmọ ọlọ́mọ láàrin èrò, níbo ni mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n rí? Let me continue. She knows everything about you, but you know nothing about her because she closes up when you show interest and ask. Those are number one people you should be very careful of. She knows everything about you, but you know nothing about her because she closes up when you show interest and ask. Be careful of such people. They are the ones they call, what if your ọjọ́ sílẹ̀? You have, they know. They will abuse you very well. You won't have one single thing by láti fi bú wọn. Ìjọ́ tẹ́ bá máa jà, ebú ẹ̀ máa pọ̀ báyìí. If they say talk, wàá máa sunkún bí idiot because you won't have anything, nothing to abuse them. Àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n pè ní. Before the friendship started, they have left àyọjọ́ ọjà sílẹ̀. Those are not friends. They are not friends. Forget it. They are signs to know that that person is not your friend. She knows everything about you, but you know nothing about her because she closes up when you show interest and ask. See, I've written it all out. Just go and check it. The friend who flirts with your boyfriend or hubby and finds every reason to touch him. Don't agree. Even this also applies to men. And every reason to touch your wife. You understand? No, it's totally wrong. Likewise, your friend. We are talking female now. We are talking about your female friend. If you notice the video I did it. I just put this thing. See? I did it with this video, but I didn't put music. See? The friend whose lifestyle is dangerous doesn't align with yours. It's because me, I don't smoke. But I personally would think so. If someone is, your friend is omugbo, heavy drinker, reckless with her wellness habits, it's just me. That one may not apply to you. You may be able to cope with such. You understand? But it's just my own personal reasoning. I think this one is also most likely apply to everybody. I take that as very, very, very important. I mean, if my friend is a smoker or mugbo, or I can't be your friend. In fact, growing up and mi ò date ọkùnrin tó mu sìgá tó mu gbó. Mi ò parọ́ o. Mi ò lè ṣe. Mi mọ̀ why. Ó máa affect mi. Wá bẹ̀ wọ́n mu sìgá. Ìgbò láwa ni kò tiẹ̀ lè sí love because sìgá yẹn ó máa affect brain mi àti igbó. Kò lè sí love. So that's me. I'm a reckless person, you know. There are some relationship that you will know is too reckless. Àárọ̀ báyìí wọ́n kọ́ máa coffee seaman shinap àbí ọtí wá fi pàdé ẹnu mama booty. I get one guy like that wey come from Italy that time that said he likes me. I lied. Story cigar ni mo fi jábọ́. Mi ní parọ́. He came from Italy. Then oh no, ní Nigeria ni o. I was still in Nigeria then. In fact, let me gist you people. So one day, that day, myself, my cousin, my sister, all of us, we all went for kí lorúkọ club tó wà ní GRA, you know. The guy was meant to travel with Abacha's stepson, Muhammad. Àbí wo lorúkọ stepson tó kú pẹ̀lú fiancé, you know that guy na the hotel in GRA, the nightclub in GRA. It was raining then. Anyway, sorry, Sha. As we were coming back from the nightclub, you know that cantonment, we went to pass one way that would take us, and we didn't come out this side. We came out cantonment side. From inside GRA, we came out cantonment side, and we're going back towards Sheraton. As we were coming out from cantonment, country club. No, we didn't come out country club side. We came out cantonment. I know where I'm saying, Sha. We shall came out cantonment side, not country club side. Country club is more of Sheraton side. We will have to go and pass Sheraton. We know further down. So when we came out, we then saw Army. We went to club. That club. The guy is the guy that understands Daniel's nightclub. Thank you. It's Daniel's nightclub. Thank you. That club. It was even my friend, one guy that was managing the place, Hakim. If you go to that club, you will know Hakim. He was managing that club. So he was one that said we should come and have fun at Daniel's nightclub. So we went. I was listening to this educative chat when I'm driving to work and need to sleep. So that night, that's Pele, my sister. So when we came out from there, they just stopped us. So because he came from Italy, not America, where did they use F word, where did they use F, and he was still on the toasting kinikon. Number one, oh musiga, oh gwe cigar. I will never forget. I lied, me only gagbe. Allah, cigar no go to Timothy. You know, he came with all those things for my brother. I can't remember the name of the drink and everything. So when army lo dawa dúró, àwọn army only cantonment, that be whatever, they stopped us. When they stopped us, we were 4 in the car. You know, driver's side like this. So you had cigarette when they stopped him. Number one, the cigarette was choking me. Yeah. Next thing, they told him to come down from the car. So he wanted to question them. Maybe he removed the cigarette or something. I can't remember, but the cigarette was, he just said fuck or something. Fuck any mogbo. F word any mogbo. Mokogbo. Worse. You Emma repeating me ni what for. I shouted. I shouted, cigar, boy, cigar here fly ni, come out from the car. Army don't come in front of the car. They open the door. They bring her out. Hey, cause all of I can never forget. Or Puruku, cigar no good, Igbo no good. Anything when they do. I can never forget. Mokogbo, they do army, soldier, everything for her. I can quickly come down from the car. They just tell all of us, yeah, come this way. They say, make it just come down. The car was right, the doors were open like this. They told him immediately like this that he should be doing makuru maga. You know, somebody, I can never forget. I can never forget. They told him to be doing makuru maga. Makuru. I thought they cried. Me and my sister and my cousin, we were all in the car because that this story I'm telling you, if I call my sister to come and tell this story, it's Ojo Buruku. Ojo Buruku. They not told we, the girls, that we should kneel down. Kakule on Third Road. You know that what do you call that road? Maryland Road. To leading to Sheraton. You know that road now. Don't you people know the place I'm talking about? Every time I talk about this thing, I can't but to laugh because it happened. True life story. They just gave him a slap. Whoa! I was the one that shouted. It was as if it was me they slapped. To me, is the cigarettes, the drinking, all those things. I can't date a man that is involved in something. It will end us disgrace and shame. It will end you. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. They told his shirt. They removed it. I can never forget. You know what? I got linen shorts. He now look like green gory. Tell you, makuru maga. It's so embarrassing. All those bank Anthony way, yes, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. I'm telling you. I can never forget. Now, my sister, all of them can say, this thing, after everything, his body now came down. We were there, but at the time, we knelt down. At the time, I put my bag under this thing. They were stopping other people too. Thank God they were not thieves. They were really, we were not begging. But my sister, all of us were begging. They were begging. The guy, he couldn't cry. He couldn't talk. It was too embarrassing. It was too. He used the word F word. Now that's in Enna. Wow. They don't woza. Wow. The cigar don't do pia. Mo pariwo. Shouldn't that be paid me? You walk back. For just that drinking and smoking that turned his head, that made him to think he was abroad. And even if you are abroad, you are not me. He used F word. I may say he go suffer them. They said they are carrying all of us to cantonment. By the time they finish with him, not we, but we suffer too. We need. They say make we need that. But we must share makuru maga. Want to malon deep pẹ̀lú cantonments. Reason why they were stopping and searching, maybe somebody still that they treat tomorrow. We don't know what really happened. After they dealt with him, and we cry, they told us to go. They told us to go. I was so ashamed of him. I tell my siblings, my sister and my cousin, say, if he did not drink, if he did not smoke, he won't have. That's why I don't like people that drink. Their head is not correct. You will smoke and drink, everything, your brain will jam. So, that is that one. So, many other things. Just go and read it, because I wrote it out and I put them in this thing. Just go and read them. I will talk about them. It's better to not to have friends, yeah, than to have and they fall into this category. Now it's village people, they follow. No, Folashade says, I'm sincere. Oh, this year, I've talked about it many times. I've talked about it many times. Do you know, for that singular disgrace and embarrassment, and we never had anything, to be sincere, we never had anything. But I also knew that there cannot be anything because of the smoking and the drinking. That is me. That's me. If you see a heavy smoker or drinker or anything that drink wow, and like now somebody saying that, let's say Sheun is an adult, Sheun Felason, and they say that I'm dating, just know it's a lie, because I know all those boys, they take all those things. It's a lie. It's not true. So that's what I mean. We are not if I don't think I can have friends that take Igbo smoke, and no, it's not me. So I don't keep such friends, because that's not me. We won't flow. Enjoy arawa. I have friends that drink Bailey, so they just take light drink, or they take wine too, or they take beer, but not as heavy drinkers. Do you get me? But smoking, no, I don't have any friend, because you'll be inconveniencing my life. Smoking or taking Igbo, you'll be inconveniencing, so I don't have any friend in that category, male or female. I didn't keep them because so I didn't keep friends in that category. So that is that. And I think it's already past 9. Should I continue? Let us quickly just talk on MKO's matter. God, I really wish I said I was going to go on TikTok, but I don't think I can go anymore. I don't think I can go. I said I was going to go on TikTok. I don't think I can go anymore. I don't think I can go anymore on TikTok. No. That's let me. This man said to us that IBB, the man, let me read some things for you people. How my late wife Maria converted to Islam after our marriage. That will not concern us. Sorry, I'm just being, it not even concern us. I lie. That will not concern us. Alone, really. Me marry kini. Ibo ni wo wá bá mi fi sí báyìí. Ibo ni wo wá bá mi fi sí báyìí. Jẹ́ kí n wọlé. Okay, I'll use this. Some Nigerians who suffered injustice under the General Ibrahim Babangida's regime have called for his prosecution. Okay, wait, let's just see. Activists order lampoon Babangida demand ex-dictator's prosecution. You know one thing, Babangida doing his regime for everybody. Let me not talk for everybody. My father was alive then. I would say growing up, Babangida and Shagadi's regime was the best in my family, in my home. In fact, my dad was into politics, and so during Shagari's regime, was even appointed as one of the directors in what do they call this? NITEL. Yeah, NITEL. So if you had known me way back in the 80s, you would have, if you come to my home, you will see everywhere with phone. Yeah. And later, subsequently in life, the contract, all my daddy's houses and estates and everything, it was subletted to people in NITEL. because that, you know, because Daddy was one of the directors there until after what do they call it? Can you stop that Shagari's regime? So that regime was fantastic for my family. And hey, can you come down? I don't know how my daddy got to know Babangida. I can't say how my daddy got to know Babangida, but I know that once Babangida, before he became the president, you know, he was the one that planned the coup. I mean, they had that coup that took over from Buhari, and what was this man's name that is dead now? Diagbon. Yeah, you remember. So the truth is that I remember there was a time Babangida had been to my home, my daddy. Maybe during Shagari's regime is when they met. I don't know, but he wasn't yet a president. But I know that during that time and everything, my daddy had supported Babangida in some ways. That I know, because on my daddy's when they did his own biography and the book that they did for my dad, the main person that sent people on board was Babangida to my daddy's what do they call it, biography and everything. He was there and they launched his book. You will see that book. I think I've shown it to you people at one point. Have I? Let me look for it here. You will see that book was launched. And this man that died, you know that man, it was after that man, he was a, what's the name of this man? You people know him. He was a minister. All those people were sent by Babangida to represent him during my daddy's book launch. Let me see if that book is here. Okay, this book. The Political Lion, Remo. That's my dad. Okay. The biography of Aremo Ola Yesufo. That's it. This book. On the day of this launch. So, Babangida was well represented here. And the year they did this book, Babangida was still... Hey, you hurt yourself. So, was Babangida still... Yeah, I think Babangida was still the president, the political lion of Remo, who happens to be my dad. You understand? Now, where am I going to? So that was the next regime that I know that I personally felt was very good as well. Babangida's regime. But we have to put all that aside, in the sense that many things that happened during his regime, especially the buying of Vasta, till tomorrow it is still understood that Vasta was not amongst the people that planned that coup. It may be that this man, Babangida, just purposely bought that guy. Even the wife of that man and the children, the wife is still alive. I still read a story about this Vasta thing sometime 2 years or 3 years ago. The story is a very bad story. That's why they called Babangida a Maradona. He felt threatened by his friend. He was the one that did, he was the best man of that guy. And he still told them, I love your earrings. Thank you so much. I bought it. It's a full set. You know, it's pendant and earring. It's pendant and earring. It's 18 karat gold. I bought it from Zafi Concept. So, it's a lot of people have their reason. Even the case of Dele Giwa, even though they said he has denied that he doesn't have a hand in Dele Giwa's demise. It's not yet till we go. Adebisi, No, it's not Yeti wig that I bought it from Adebisa. I bought it from Zafi. Vasta's wife is late. Ah, when? Oh, I didn't hear that Vasta's wife is late. Oh, ah, I thought she relocated abroad and everything. I didn't hear. I'm not updated. Which year did she die? I still read about them 3 years ago. Me, Bosha. I didn't hear about them. Oh. I be about her. It is sad. Okay. Now, sorry, let me continue with what I'm reading. It's sad. The part I'm interested in, but let me. Nigerians who suffered injustice under the general Delegiwa's issue is there. Okay. In separate interviews with Sunday Punch, the survivors and family members of some victims recounted their ordeals during the administration of Babangida and called for his trial in court. And you know what? Do you think his trial be called since 2007? Long. I would be like. And you know the amazing part? This man, Abacha's family, they are swearing for even grandchildren of Abacha. They called him coward, called him everything. Babangida, my own concern is all these people. Is it that he's confessing or he just wants it to just happen like that? By right, I feel personally is meant to be tried. Especially for the case of MKO. Because he is the one that led to the buying of MKO. He's now talking about people that have died. That are the ones that buyed MKO. Do you know that MKO's issue, they also buyed although they've confessed to that Ibrahim and called those people, they've confessed that they are the ones. But who gave the go ahead? That is the order. Who gave the order? Kudirat. That's how they buy that Kudirat. They buy them MKO glaringly. They buy them MKO. And you cannot tell me you are in power. You said you went to Casina. Sorry, I will read what they wrote here. You went to Casina. The instruction was given that the secretary came out to say that the mandate doesn't hold. Are you trying to tell me how possible is it that you as a president, because you, no matter what I want to do now, there's nothing the court clerks they want to do here. As long as it's a Yokudi courtroom, anything you see that comes out, written out there, do you know there's nothing I can tell Facebook that I didn't write it, it's my court class that wrote it. Do you think they will understand? No, because it is understood that accountability of that page is my head, is my name, is me. That is how running the presidency is. Anything that Nigeria says, or the secretary, or your child, or as long as they come out and address the public, the voting, the presidential election is a democratic process. That is democracy. People voted. And then you said your secretary came out to tell the people of Nigeria that it is what? Null and void. It doesn't hold. And you said you are not aware of it. I beg, if you want to confess, the best thing is confess your truth. Because I believe that if you confess your truth and we know that if we ask that they deal with you, or they should jail you or convict you, or you should be tried for this, and they don't do it, at least we go no say you talk your truth. Babangida is lying. I don't know what is making him think that is believing in what I think. So, you know, some people, they are reading the Quran. They are thinking that when man forgives you or you confess your sin, you are now forgiven. I don't think so. That thing he's saying, it doesn't sound like he's saying the truth. Because he's still lying on the dead. He's still lying on the dead. I know Abacha wasn't a good man. They cannot tell me that one is not true. Abacha wasn't a good man. Even Abacha gone, can I shock you? Òun náà wó pa òun náà ni na. Wọ́n ṣọ́ Abacha serve ni na. They pay Abacha na. Òun náà wó pa ni. Òun náà wó pa ni. Wó pa ni. Because with him, there was no way. The people that they should hold for this thing, guys, Abdul Salam. Allegedly, they should hold Abdul Salam because that I want no more àṣírí yẹn gan. I don't know if that Shoneko, I don't know if he's still alive. He too don't see telling people that they use. I don't trust them. But Abdul Salam was the one that was there when they kpaid MKO. At first, they not said doing us like this. They said it's rice, Congo rice, abi Congo zikwe, kilo peruko rice, corner rice, abi the rice now. But the way when she did interview, the way she explained herself, she doesn't seem like she knows anything. Because I want people here, they don't want to try this guy. You understand? And they will not. They will not. But I'm thinking in my head, what is pushing him to say this? In separate interviews with Sunday, the survivors and family members of some victims recanted their audits during the administration of Babangida and called for his trial. In his autobiography, A Journey of Service, launched on February 20th, 2025, the former President Chula gave a personal account of his regime, which A Journey of Service launched on February 20, 2025. The former military ruler gave a personal account of his regime, which began on August 27, 1985 and lasted till August 26 till August 1993. While his government was noted, the reason why Buhari didn't go is that Buhari has not forgiven Babangida. Because it was Buhari, it was Babangida that dethroned him, if you people remember. Àwọn ló plan coup fún tí wọ́n lé àṣẹ kúrò lórí ìtẹ́. It's still a not unforgiveness within. While his government was noted for heavy crackdown on opposition, Nigeria rose against the annulment of the June 12, 1993 election won by late Moshood Abiola. In a series of riots that broke out after the controversial decision, no fewer than 100 Nigerians were reportedly kpaid by security agents. Although Babangida has not been directly linked to the death of Pasu bomb of investigative journalist Dele Giwa on the October 19, 1986, the victim was said to have been kpaid by the state. Although no, but you people know the story of Gloria Okon, the lady that a drug, drug, the story got to Delegiwa that worry woman meanwhile she was seen in London. He was meant to publish that revelation and Shirin. Who dropped the parcel? Who dropped the parcel? Who kpaid Delegiwa? Who kpaid Bola Ige? Who kpaid Bola Ige? Who kpaid that young politician in Oguse, even though allegedly they are saying it's Benga Daniel that did it, allegedly. The regime also shut down many media houses, including Newswatch. Newswatch, you know, Newswatch is for Delegiwa, which was also Me Too was there. She was the head of editorial board and everything. The Guardian and Punch newspapers. in particular had been outspoken in his criticism of corruption, human rights violation, and mismanagement of funds by Babangida. He also sanctioned some executions, including the tying of his childhood friend, General Mama Vasta. Òun ló ṣe chief bride. They started from kékeré. Ha! You people don't know that story. Kò tiẹ̀ jọra. Why he did it, I don't know. I don't know. Babangida, oh wicked go. Posture ẹ̀ ṣe rí yẹn. Somebody said, we should not even talk about it. Pé ìyà ń jẹ láyé yìí gan. Pé ó ń jẹ ìyà Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ pa kò kú. Gbàgbọ́ pé nǹkan tó ń bá fà á, ó bẹ́tà pé kó ti kú. Mo ní ṣé ó tó gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó ti pa. Many pre-democracy and human rights activists, journalists, and lawyers, including Chief Gani Fawemi, and all these people that were with Chief Gani Fawemi, gbogbo wọn ti compromise. Gbogbo wọn ti compromise, all these people. San Aborishade, Debo Adeniro, Kunle Ajibade were also incarcerated for protesting the June 12th annulment. Some of the survivors were the ex-general of the said ex-general did not deserve the fanfare that heralded the launch of his book, especially likes of, in fact, it doesn't. Some of us said we could deserve it. Anyway, Sha. Anyway, you know this man is an orator. He talked very well. Also, a missile. Oshibajo, he tried. I know that he purposely, they didn't choose a northerner to do it now. He purposely chose a southerner, and he has his reason, because they are very angry towards him in the north. You know, I mean, all the people that in Vasta, he killed my best friend there, Abacha. Say pé gbogbo nǹkan Abacha ń gbọ́ràn sóhun. In fact, he even said that Abacha planned to buy òun náà. Because Abacha yẹn ó wicked gan. Ó wicked. Bẹ́ ṣe rí ojú ẹ̀ tó rí yẹn. Abacha tó jẹ́ pé ó fẹ́ ìyàwó Yaradua. The president of Nigeria that Kpaid during his tenure, he married the brother. The older brother's wife. Obi mo fáwọn Yaradua, that's Miriam. Fine Miriam. He born for Yaradua demo. Bó ṣe wà yẹn. O in prison ni o be chopoku. Abacha very wicked. Hey, well, don't come for me, oh. It's just what they said, oh. And it's glaring there, oh. It's neat, oh. It's just there. Akongo gbogbo yin ni pé wo. Àwọn Hausa yẹn wicked. Àwọn Yorùbá àbòsí. Yoruba people that supported this, àwọn Loba that supported prominent. Obasanjo is among the people. It's among the people that like what they did to MKO. Even though it to ẹ̀wọ̀n ló wà o, ìyà jẹ òun náà. He went to prison. A president that went to prison and came out and did presidency. As an army, he was a president. He went to prison and came out. Ṣebí Abacha's regime ló rán wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. They would have died, because I think they were among the people that they said plan coup. Some of the survivors said that the ex-general did not deserve the fanfare that heralded the launch of his book, which is true. The president of the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, Adeniro, said Babangida should be punished for his crimes. He stated that IBB's confession did not exonerate him from the crimes. I was detained during the early days of June. In fact, I remember there was a time, in that time they were in this thing. Who did he show? His father, you know, Buhari, during when they took over the coup, when they planned coup and Buhari's mother died. Babangida refused Buhari to attend the burial of his mother. Buhari ò lè dáríjì láíláí. Buhari kò lè dáríjì láíláí. Hausa ma wicked, you know. I remember Buhari's mother died. Kò jẹ́ kí Buhari lost. I was detained during the early days of the June 12 protest alongside Chima Albani, Ebun Adegurowa, and other comrades by Babangida. We were protesting in Ikeja when they arrested us and took us to Area F, which is in Ikeja. We were remanded in prison for the Magistrates Court Flower in Ebutemeta because of June 12. The June 12 annulment was a coup. He rebelled against the state and committed crimes against humanity. Yeah, the fact that people cried is crime against humanity. In fact, it can't even be crime alone. Crimes. Crimes. A lot of people were kpaid, imprisoned, and sent into exile, including the president now. Àbí gbogbo yín ti gbàgbé ni. Hey, let's retrace it. This man needs to be tried. I do not know why, and they are saying nobody is blaming Tinubu. There's nothing he can do. Why can't he do something? Because it's not clear why they can't. What is it? It's not clear why he cannot be tried. Why? He did some crimes against humanity. A lie. See, ẹni tó lè bá mi sọ pé kò sí pé what are you looking for? People also died mysteriously, such as Delegiwa, Kudirat, Abiola, Alfred Riwani, and many others, as a result of the fallout of the annulments. Array. Babangida has a lot to say, which he has not said. It caused a lot of disharmony among the people. What are you looking for?
My charger.
Plug.
It has a circle. No, it's a circle. It's okay. Finish your video.
Do you understand? Can you leave there? The commenting on the Babangida has a lot to say, which he has said. It caused a lot of disharmony among the people. He should be prosecuted, he stated. Commenting on the ex-general's book, Aboris Shade said Babangida should be in prison for the rest of his life if it's America. Though àwọn yẹn náà wọ́n ní lọ́wọ́. You see now, nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ aláìmọ̀kan ní òun ṣèkà. When they were voting Trump, we were telling some of you, even the Hausa people that celebrated Trump, òun ni kò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀. He has started showing them, especially the immigration. He has started. Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn. When somebody showed you people glaringly that this is who I am, and that you need a vote here into it. Although you don't come, no problem in America, and business it. Let us talk about our own country, Nigeria. Hello, can you bring down your voice? So, commenting on the ex-general's book, Aboris Shade said Babangida should be in prison for the rest of his life. The pro-democracy activist who spoke to Sunday Punch said the former head of state was not sincere in his regrets, adding that it damaged the country. It's true. It's true. It's true. It damaged that country. Yeah, Nigeria, in fact, after the democracy, the demise of MKO, who could waste the money? Why did they have to go to that extent to prove a point? To prove a point, go waste the money. A glorious man like that. You didn't stop at that. It took by your way. That's too much blood. That's a lot. You people is your regime again. You didn't have enough of that. It is still your regime, your best friend. You just lie on him. And it's glaring. Why is everybody saying the same thing? That if there was one person he was not meant to buy, it was Vasta. But he felt threatened by Vasta. He knew that Vasta is capable of overthrowing him. Because they did it. Abacha and himself and co. What's this guy's name? Jeremiah Hussein, all of them, they've done it to them. Idiagbon. Just hearing is, maybe they said Vasta heard it go in passing by. Àti one man from Benue State, kí lorúkọ man yẹn. Remind me that man's name now. That one they Kpaid down. Go remind me. The guy from, is it Benue State, abi Kogi State, abi where did they come? Woke up Danuni. Ha. He said IBB is a tyrannical villain who should be tried for annulling the democratic electoral choice of the Nigerian people in the June 12th presidential election. IBB sheds crocodile tears. It's true. He is insincere in his so-called regrets. He has done uncalculable. I don't know why he did that confession. Abroad, he will go to jail. He will go to jail. In abroad, with all the tears, he will go to jail now. Are they pitying him because of that, the tears? Abacha, they maintained that the June 12th annulment was a disservice to Nigerians. And was a disservice, and it had caused untold pain and bloodshed. Nigerians should reject IBB and all the evil that his regime represents. The annulment of the June 12th presidential election remains a monumental disservice to Nigerian society. The struggle against the annulment has caused untold bloodshed, death, maiming, killings, and brutalization. It is unfortunate that people like IBB, who ought to be socially ostracized for the monumental setback their regimes represent forth. Hello, can you keep down your voice? Hello, can you keep down your voice? Demola. Recounting his ordeal under Babangida's regime, Falana said the ex-general detained him and other. I don't care, Falana. If you have gone through this from people, even you need to check yourself, sir. Another student for speaking up against his government. We don't want to know about Falana. He said Babangida deliberately killed Vasta, contrary to the claim that the late soldier was involved in a coup. I was left in detention. Late Yinka, Odumaki, and others were expelled from the universities of Ife and Nsukka. Some students were taken to a tribunal, and I defended them. The law Babangida used to kill Vasta was created while Vasta was in detention. It was plain murder. Contrary to what he said, he issued 15 decrees to justify the annulment of June, not Abacha. He claimed that Abacha was planning a coup against him and that he did not kill him, but he killed Vasta. In her comment, Bashoru's daughter, Morayo Brown, a TV personality, said Babangida deserves to be prosecuted for annulling the June 12th election. She disclosed that her father made efforts to ensure that Babangida faced justice for his crimes before his death. Brown queried President Bola Tinubu's merriment with a man that tormented her father. In a post on Instagram with Babangida and her father's picture, Brown said, "My father warned Nigerians about this man, Babangida. My father did everything in his power to get this man to pay for his sins, but nothing happened." Men of valor fought with their voices, pens, and influence. Yet, Babangida reigned like a fearless hurricane, bulldozing all that was in his path. Many were murdered. My father was thrown in jail several times by the military led by this man for speaking against him, and finally had to go into self-exile. Dad snuck out through Cotonou to get to US. Today he says he takes responsibility, and we all should just accept and move on. Mr. President, I have the highest regard for you, but don't you think Babangida should be prosecuted for the crime of annulling the freest and fairest election in Nigeria, which eventually led to the death of many innocent people? I think they are thinking of his health. I think they are thinking of his health. I have a feeling they are thinking of his health. See, there's still so much to read. We'll continue tomorrow. Then we'll continue with Hajia Arik's story. Okay? Tomorrow. Okay? Good night, everybody. Much love. Bye for now. What's that? What do you want? Okay. I'm coming. Good night, YouTubers. Good night. Love you all. Bye. See you tomorrow. A lot of atrocity from our so-called leader is terrible. Buying people like children, arresting and caging people for no reasons at all. Only God can deliver Nigeria. Amen. Amen. We'll all see tomorrow by the grace of God. Good night, Iyalode Busari. Sweet dreams, Ogeroju Busari. God bless you. Bye. Bye.
Later on, putting boy. Chelsea.
With your life.
Okay. Sorry.
Espérate. Network is messing up here. I have to call them. Hello, you're all very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? How are you? Good evening. I'm not going to stay too long. By the grace of God, I won't stay too long. Just sorry, I'm tired. Don't be angry. It might be that I'm yawning. That's mannerless, you know. That's mannerless of me to be yawning on now. That's mannerless. Alpha now. As I Edo people talk. Alpha now. Alpha now. How na dey now? Try and let us push it so that yeah, I'm number 41. How do you know your number? How can you, Naomi, how can you just sit down there and they guess? How possible is that? It's not possible. You don't know your number. I beg to disagree with you. It's not possible. I'll count it. I'll do the roster. Don't worry. I'll do the roster. Don't worry. I'll do it. At least let me make you happy. Maybe you're number 1. That's why you are saying you're number 41. Maybe you're suspecting you're number 1. I'll do it now. Don't worry. I just want us to be 100, then from there 200 before we go on YouTube. So today online on board with us. Whoa, that's why I said I'm going to bed early. I'm tired. That's why I said I'm going to bed, because I'm yawning. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to be yawning on air. Hello everybody. How are you? How are you today? Before I talk, let me just count. Let me just do the roster. My God, I would have. Bisodu is number 1. Bisodu. Hey! Should I stand up for Bisodu? Hey! Bisodu is number 1. No. Hey? And Bisodu not even talk anything today. Oh, he don't respect himself. Bisodu is number 1. No. Hey, ara àdúgbò ẹ wá bá wa gbọ́. 2025 is for Bisodu. This year is a year of big things. Ni mo fẹ́ ya yo. Hey? Bisodu. Wow. Help me congratulate Bisodu. Since last year, how many years Bisodu will stand on my neck. Yeah, can't rota. Yeah, can't sit. Yeah, today we are waiting. Okay, Oda. Eshegoma. Bisodu, every time like that. Hey, hallelujah, it's okay. Oh, God, if Baba. Sorry, one moment. No. Sorry. She could there. Emma worry uncle. If I follow back, bend. No, what's your okay? Okay. No, not it. Okay, hello, you are all welcome. Mo gbóúnjẹ sínú oven fún kékeré mi yẹn. You understand? No, èmi àti ẹ má worry. Eshe. Okay, auntie. Ah, okay, what's a little one with him? We are lucky. Yes. We are close the sliding door. You want to follow her? Don't worry. I will take you to her. Come. I will take you. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. Go and sit down. Stop crying. Stop crying. I will beat you now. I'm doing your food. I'm doing your food. Sorry. Emma Binu. My sister-in-law is just going now. This order, I don't even know waiting to say again. I just dey shocked. That video number 1. Number Jumiera is number 2. Wow, Mercy Uzoma is number 3. Adebola Willoughby is number 4. Wow, number 5 is Adebimpe Oduyemi. Hey, this one to say hello. I said no hello. Number 6. This one do again. Folashade Owojori is number 7. Wow. Number 8 is Bisodu again. She's dancing. Wow. Quinta Akko is number 9. Agbox is number 10. Abola Dale Abyss Money Ashley is number 11. Wow. I'm looking for a lady called Miriam Adebakin. Help me look for her. I've seen Gladys. Gladys is back. I know that Sister Florence Dada, I know her, but she's always functioning after hours. And I know Rosemary Arulwolumate, and many of you like that. Some of you I see you, that's why I'm not. But there are some of you I haven't seen since last year. Sister Ladun, she's a lawyer, I think. Yeah. Ladun, something, but yeah, Delay or something like that. I've seen you. Yeah, Miriam T. Paris here. The Miriam, 2 Miriams, but there's Miriam Adebakin. I've not seen her. I hope she's fine. Hold on one moment. Sorry. Maybe it's my sister-in-law. She forgot something. Who is that? Okay, Okay. Sorry, it's my brother-in-law. My husband is very lucky. He has his siblings around him. Me, I don't. All my siblings, they are in the United Kingdom and USA and Nigeria. Don't have my siblings here. Well, my husband has his siblings here. You know how it feels like they just lovey-dovey themselves. They just, always with each other. I miss my siblings, so that's why you always see me travel. Shetiri? Okay. Kinle wa tilekun. Okay. All right, sir. Agbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Bye. Sorry, today just normally like this, I'm supposed to just not do chat. Because I'm, let me just you people. You know the guy that died. You know the guy that today they did his lying in state in the funeral house. So I came back, changed, then went to the funeral home. It's not that I didn't recognize him, but like I always say, this is why I don't go and see lying in state. I don't like seeing it. You would think I have a hand in the demise of the person. It means my spirit is down. Wait, who sent me? I always promise myself I won't go and look at all those things. But I will always feel no, let me go and pay my last respect. So who sent me? Maybe they are still going to put him in the cemetery tomorrow. I can go for that one. Who sent me to go to the Lion Estate? In the funeral house. We'll call it funeral home here. In fact, a lady that is a medical doctor, I think, you know, she's a Nigerian. In fact, she's Yoruba. No, she's Edo. She's Edo. Her husband too is a medical doctor. I'm sure they are one of the people that took care of this guy. Not that personally, but you know, if you are Nigerian and you probably sick or something, maybe they would have helped him at home. So all of them were there, and the person that died is also a nurse, you know, so he had medical personnel around. And the brother is the type that he's been so strong. He has a blood brother that came in. He's not based here, but he came in with his family. And so I've been seeing them for some time. The man broke, as in when the doctor, one of the doctors started crying. Now the guy that looked at us, he has been the one I've been looking at, like, if the blood brother can be this strong, oh, we too should try and be strong. Oh, the guy is scattered today, this evening. The guy is scattered. Oh, damn me. The moment he was still doing strong, he's still trying to wear, because the family, they can have normal smiling face. You know, some people that their face is forever smiley. Not that they are smiling, but they have welcoming face, very welcoming, accommodating face. That's how they are. The brother is also like that. The brother to this person today, Oscar, it was the doctor that started it. She wanted to stand up and then give us a prayer, like him be song, just Christian song, so that she can go. The thing just overwhelmed her. She started crying. Meanwhile, when I went there, when I got there, I was trying to be strong. Mine was just to look at the guy, and I felt he was going to stand up. Ah, my dear ones. I looked at myself. I said, Oku, Osukoku. All of us there, at the end of us, no. A time will come, we will be in that state. It's scary. We will be in that state. A time will come. Our prayer is, it should not be early. It should not be soon. The guy is not 50 yet now. He's not 50 yet. Come and see. The brother scatter. Now in my akpa mi bunny. I not ask myself, who sent me? I was who sent me? I for not come. I shouldn't have gone there. I shouldn't have gone. It's not that I'm heartless, so you understand. Don't get me wrong. It's that my mind, I don't like going to see such things. But I just thought, let me go and support them. Let me go and support them. You understand? Let me go and support them. The moment the doctor started crying, he was petting the doctor. He scattered. He was saying, do you want me to cry? The next thing, he just scattered. Now he can't even scatter the whole thing. It's as if what he has held within, he felt, it's not good, oh. It's not good to see one's younger. And it's the guy that died is older than the guy. He is the immediate older brother to the guy. The guy is immediately after him. The guy scattered. The place, I can't shake. I can't shake. I can't think I get fever. I can't shake. I looked at myself when they were singing songs of to God, like, you know, just, you know, they are fellow Nigerians, and I thought I felt he was breathing, but it's a lie. That's how I always see every time God forbid it won't. I will not say it won't happen again, but you know, I pray it will not be young people. All the people I've seen in line instead, they always look like they are going to wake up. I always say that I see them breathing. I think my brain is having, it doesn't like to see all those things. I always see it as if they are breathing. Who told me to go and look? Their face now, I'll be seeing it. Am I the only one? It's me. Do I need to see a doctor? No, forget, it's not a joking issue. It's a serious thing. I don't like seeing lying in state, but I don't know who forced me. Nobody forced me. I just said I should go and support them. So that's why my spirit is low, and that's why I quickly came to talk to you people, because my husband is around. So I said, let me, and my sister-in-law is leaving. And she purposely waited so that she can stay with me and I can go and, you know, do this and come back. Then she, but they have to go through, they have their own life to live. So I'm scared. I'm scared. Young man, young wife, young children. All his colleagues, they were asking themselves, they were not talking to me. I was just eavesdropping. Is my teeth not they allow me to talk well? Is dropping, you know. I was just eavesdropping, like they were saying, what would they even tell his patients that really like him? Because he's always having a smiley face. Someone made a statement and said, you know, there are some human beings that no matter what, how good they are, there will still be days that they are irritant. That was the exact words. Meaning nobody is flawless. You understand? Every one of us have one flaw or the other. But she ended it by saying, this guy has no flaw. She said it, I heard it. It's not me now they are talking about. She said, this guy has no flaw. And that's what, if you, all the time that I've been going to their home, everybody is the same thing they say about, what will they say about me? What will they say about you when we leave this earth? Some of you, some of us, let me not say some of you, let it not be that I'm judging on you people, I'm not judging myself. Some of us, they will say terrible things about us. I'm telling you. They will say terrible things that we are wicked, we have all forgiveness, we are terrible, we are this, we are that, we are this, we are And I believe that thing, that it is what people say about you when you are gone that is your judgment, because it is your behavior, your attitude, and your character on earth that is what God will judge now. Aside your secret things that you also do that God will judge, the one that is public that people know God. The wife said, oh, because we know him as a quiet person. So his life is work. If you now see him, if you see him, is when he will greet you and everything, always smiling. His eyes is, you know, is this kind of person that his face is this kind of face that you cannot forget. He has a weird face, not weird, not shape or ugly face. So he has a face that is unique, not weird. The best word is unique. He has a unique feature. That even his brother, all of them, they have that unique look that, you know, some of us have common look that many people look like us, we look like many people. But there are some people that they just look like themselves in that their family. They just have a unique look. He has a unique look. And even in the casket, he still had that unique look. He still had that unique look. God is wonderful. God is wonderful. I just pray that God will help the family. Court clerks, you're all very welcome. I just said I should spend a bit of time. I might not talk about everything that I put there. I just said, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this trending. You all have seen it trending. So I will just talk about it with you people. Court clerks, is anybody there? Eunice, can I go on the YouTube? Please, can you find out for me? Can you find out for me if I can go on the YouTube? Please, please, so that I can start. I just want to talk about Annie, and I want to talk about Abubakar, Halima, and I want to talk about, what was that third topic again? Sorry. The Nollywood industry, their marketers and everything. It's just gossip and humor and the one that is not a gossip, that is serious. Can you hurry up and find out for me? Now, in the place of Annie, you're all very welcome. Now I'm going to be introducing something about subscription. Yes. I'm going to be introducing hey, this title. Fans subscription. Hey. You know, natural is different from unnatural. Natural is the best. Instead of me to just leave that teeth gap for me here, my teeth, I have gap here and one is overlapping. They removed that overlapping because it has ugly, it grew up. So, and so it didn't have space, like it just had very little space. You understand? Now, I have covered it all by now putting a teeth, which is still like small. You understand? But it is making words when I want to talk. It's as if the word they escape. My mouth is not used to my mouth, or my teeth is used to my mouth. How do I say that? I pronounce word. I want to say subscribe, and we have to. If I don't take my time, I will pronounce it wrongly. You think that I have a tongue tie, but if I remove the teeth, I will pronounce it fantastically. I don't know, and I don't want it that way. I want it covered. I mean, which kind of thing is this? Hey, you see, I said this. It's also I see this. That's how it's coming out. So it's not coming out. What kind of thing, thing is this? That's what I want to say. So bear with me. I'm not going to agree for anybody. You understand? So I can go ahead on YouTube. Thank you. Let me title it. You're all very welcome. So I will be having a subscription, fan subscription page. It's going to be introduced on Facebook. It's already there, but I do not use it. I know that a few of you are there, but now I'm going to take it. I will explain what it's going to be all about. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start it also on Instagram. You have to subscribe to it, and then